Rafiki, I can't hear you on the stream. I can hear me, but not you.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. It is super weird because it does show me that there's an audio signal coming from my mic, but it's not being picked up on stream, which is super weird. But hey, that is a problem for future me to figure out.
And I mean, it's not
Or
a
not.
stream without something going wrong.
Exactly, that's why I have backup audio source just in case. Welcome to episode 3 of our Titansgrave campaign. Um, just today with all the wonderful nerds at a table. It's a joy to see all of them again. Um, so before we jump into tonight's episode, let's just, get through the usual housekeeping and affiliation mention. Because here at the GRQ, we are affiliated with a few people, a lovely nerdy company, and we want to mention them. First and foremost, we are affiliated with the wonderful folks at Diehard Dice, at the friendliest shopkeep in Realm. There you can find quality polymer and metal dice, as well as dice accessories. Currently, they're running a lot of because it's still Pride. It's very important. They're running many dice set for Pride, so you can get your hands on that. I do recommend them. They're very lovely, and you can get a discount of 10% off your order by using our discount code GRC10. And if you do choose to add the Dire D20 Dracona Emperor thing or sign, however the fuck you want to pronounce it, I can only read the word. I never heard it. We get a bit of kickback, and it comes and help the channel. Next, we are also affiliated with the lovely folks at A Point Press, where you can get a TTRPG reference card, books, accessories, all for 5e, such as the Umbo with setting, the Griffin saddle bag, which I do believe has a bunch of like cool magical trinkets in there, 5e, and a few campaign settings, Line of Sinona, and all of that. If you can do exclamation mark. Thank you, Celine, HPP in the chat, and get our affiliate link. And if you choose to purchase something using that link, it'll come to us and help us. And last but not least, we are also affiliated with the lovely folks at 1985 Games, fine maker of all sort of 2D terrain tile and Lego stories, and they also have little cool notebooks for GM and players alike, and some minis too. So go check them out. I do really love their 2D terrain tile, especially for people on the go or people that just don't have a lot of space to store, I don't know, 8,000 pieces of terrain for, in 3D, because those can take a lot of space. So they just fit in a little packet, and you can go on with them. All right, that clears that. Do you have any? Do anybody remember at the table? I mean, for those that were here at least last week. I said last week. No, we're not here last week. The week before that, on what may have happened. Otherwise, I can do a quick recap on that.
Okay, let's see. We went to the stadium. We had a crazy food eating contest, which allowed Arya to be able to swipe a ID card, allowing us to go into the backstage maintenance area. We then found a secret door, and we decided to try to go get the others to bring them back and say, hey, let's go as a party, instead of some of us going in and causing chaos and who knows what else. And unfortunately, we ran into one of the cultists, and by some miracle, we were able to talk our way into making them think that we were new recruits, and thus currently half the party is walking with them, while Arya has booked it to the closest entrance and sent a message to the other two saying, hey, come here if you can, and also stop by the buggy to grab weapons. And I believe that's where we ended it.
Right. Perfect. Thank you, Kitty. Just at least a week. Just do a quick round table, and we are playing. We can go. Let's go bottom right on the overlay. Let's go with Celine.
Hi, I'm Celine. I am playing Averlyn Wildglow, the little adventurer that could. Yeah, that's basically it. That's all I got today. My brain's just not firing on all cylinders, but I'm
She
excited
always
to be
tries her
here.
best.
Yeah. Apparently, Celine is also the adventurer that could.
Okay. I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, I'm Kitty. I am playing Arya, our onion of a character who basically was a undercover cop with Voss's group, and now she's having fun, trying not to meet old enemies. And for me, kind of laggy today, so just like my internet.
It's a mood.
Mm-hmm.
Juice.
Hello, I am Juice. No pronouns, just Juice, and I'll be playing our friendly neighborhood orc, Soggy Bottom Starbaker, who uses onions to cook lots of lovely, delicious meals, some of which may or may not include donuts.
Forbidden donut.
It's
As a
like
mage.
it's like an onion. A donut onion is just like an onion ring. No. All right.
Yep. One giant caramelized onion ring. Yep.
I want onion rings now.
Or a
Giggles.
bloomin' onion from
I was actually just thinking that. I was
Outback.
like, could this be like the new alternative to like the competition to the bloomin' onion, rather than having it like cut up and have it bloom, just core out the middle and make it an onion donut?
It's just a vegetable
Yes.
donut at that point.
That needs to be. That needs to be a thing.
All right, I am Jiggles, formerly Jiggles the Fat, but I've done a small rebranding to Jiggles Ex Machina. Just call me Jiggles, it's fine. I am playing Zach Crean, our resident tech nerd / gun enthusiast, who spent the last session in the library.
with me
Mm-hmm.
Doing nerd stuff.
doing nerd stuff, nerd things, nerd stuff.
Nope.
There.
Hi, I'm Fair. I'll be playing Sabine Mooncrest, your ever-hungry halfling warrior who would absolutely eat an onion donut, and our pronouns rather are she/her.
I mean, you need all the calories to keep it with all that muscle. So.
I mean, she would also eat the onion ring dipped in caramel. She would try that.
Why not at this point, right? All right. So. Last episode, venturing under the stadium, food contest aside, the part of the party that were currently present, not studying elsewhere, did stumble upon what seems to be at least some possible assembly of the cult of the prophet. At least they did come across the less than extraordinary member. Very awkward, very new to the cult. You know, new cult is life. It's a thing. Not everybody settles in that as easily as other. And also found a secret door leading that you called upon your friends that were a bit away. So, as a Korean and Evelyn, you do receive a call from Arya, uh, advising you that shit may go down. So, you do you. Uh, you wish to take quick action and get your ass over there, or just, well, they got that handle. It's up to
they
you.
can handle it. No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would
Yeah,
definitely.
no, screw those guys. They'll just figure it
Right.
out on their own, right?
Right,
No.
right. They don't need us.
They've got a
no,
healer.
it's
They don't
over.
need us. Just kidding.
Definitely start heading that way though, and as requested, quick stop at the buggy to grab their weapons and hide them all in the wonderful magical bag.
Except Evelyn, who is just going to carry all of her weapons.
Going full rainbow.
Yeah, I mean, unless like there's a reason I shouldn't be carrying them, she'd have them all on her.
Oh, Arya has a plan in case people see us in the back, so don't worry. Gobin packing.
I mean, you may or may not be going to cultist lair, so however you wish to approach that, it's entirely up to you. But for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna assume that after a little bit, Green and Evelyn reconvene at a side door on that establishment to proceed with whatever plan you may come up. Okay. Kitty has some weird internet issue because odd temperature just decided to destroy our internet connection, so disappear. That is why.
Stupid three-digit temperatures.
It's so hot over
No.
there, the copper wiring is melting.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Sagi and Sabine, you are both waiting at the secret door with this lovely cultist to be. What's your plan here?
I think it's just, as far as they're aware, it's just me, because I think Sabine is still got one limb hanging out of the noisy cart, right?
Correct. Sabine is technically still hidden under like a food cart with like a little tarp
I
around
think so,
it.
yeah.
And she did not stumble out of it. Thankfully, because you were able to succeed on your strength might check, so you were able to
Yeah,
keep
and I
that.
rolled 3
in control.
sixes to stay in the fucking cart.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
So it's just me and this cultist and the cart, and we're hanging out in like a service hallway or something.
Yeah, in a service hallway right now. So like, are your friend coming, or and also like you are you just gonna bring that cart with you? Is that like a thing that you do, or?
Well, yeah, it's kind of my thing, you know. Part of the reason why I was, uh, recruited to be part of this group is because of my flair for the foods, for the culinary arts, and you got to start somewhere, right? And so it's representational, it's symbolic of the how we're all vessels ready to be filled with the knowledge and wealth of power and self love or loathing, depending on what powers you. What powers you? What drives you? What motivated you to want to be, part of this?
Well, no, I've read a lot about Call to like the Prophet the One. Like a lot of history depict her as this kind of like evil lady that just destroyed everything, right? But well, I mean, you and I, we all know that history is always written by like the winner and all. So, she
Yeah,
was
yeah.
probably
Everybody thinks
not
they're a
that
critic. Yeah.
bad. Right. Exactly. Right. And like she was just trying to solve the problems that the people before her were creating. Like there was no control over like magic, and like the Saurian did like a big attack like a few years prior and almost wiped us out, and turned up portrayed as a villain. But now she is like, it's not fair, right?
There's always a misunderstanding. As this person is speaking, I feel like Soggy is starting to feel seen a bit. It's like, some people, there's just a lot of misunderstandings, and there's a lot. It's a little, as you said, right? There's a lot of shaping the experiences and how that impacts. A lot of people misunderstand what people are going through, or their ambitions, or the inspiration behind the choices that they made, and they feel like they have it within their own power, to try and keep other people down or destroy things, or when really they may have been doing it out of love.
Probably. I mean, that's most likely what she did, right? And I mean, between you and me, I mean, I'm like really new to this like called Sting, but I hear that she may make an appearance tonight. I'm not sure if it's true, because I think she's been like gone for like so many years now. But apparently she's back, so. But like nobody told me that there was gonna be like catering at this place. Like, I mean, you pretty much don't have much in your card for like to make food.
Oh,
But
no, like I said, it's all symbolic. It's about what you have to offer, and the less that you have to offer, the better. Isn't that true? Right? Because you got to start from somewhere. But I guess I may have missed the memo that they were going to make an appearance tonight. I would have brought my fine apron.
this can make them like do like a just general intelligence test. Yeah, no, they're not very bright. Um, and you see him nod in agreement. Um, like the machine is working, but the light's not fully on. Um, so like yeah, acknowledge the metaphor.
Sorry.
Does not fully understand it, but acknowledge it.
Neither does Soggy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think where there's some other escorts, we're waiting on a couple of other escorts. That's what the couple of folks that have stayed behind, or our my friend that stayed behind, is waiting for their escort to come and bring them down. Are we waiting on them to come through and pass by us? Or they going another way, or what's going to happen with that?
I
Where
honestly don't know. I
But
only
can
know
we
like
just
one
go
person.
ourselves? Where are we headed?
I mean, I only
Oh,
know
I
one
see, I
door.
see.
So if there's another door, I mean, it would have been told, right? But I'm assuming they're gonna come
Sure.
by here, right? It makes sense.
That makes sense. Where is this door?
I mean, it's well technically right here, and you press a little part of the wall that opens it.
Oh,
It's a secret
so
door.
we're right here.
Yeah. They don't like they're not gonna advertise like your secret cult meeting like on the wall like with an actual door. It's a secret door.
Oh, like the secret menu. Yeah, when you're ordering things like off the menu, I get it. Listen,
Exactly.
well,
It's like
I
when
think
you go to the
I'm
Saurian
gonna
place
be.
and just like order Saurian.
Yeah, I got you. See, you speak in my language. So listen, I think I'm gonna. Why don't I stay here and wait for my friend to come with their escort, and then they can escort both of us. How does that sound?
Sure. I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, are they going to be long or like? Been already like a couple
Oh,
minutes now.
that all depends on when your people go and get them. So, but it should be soon. You came pretty quickly. You're doing a pretty good job of being a good host. But I got this. I got this from here. Don't worry.
I mean, I can just like or come in, make sure that like I think like you're wearing like a size large in robes, right? You're a pretty tall person.
You might want. Looks can be deceiving. I'll probably go for maybe an X or maybe even a 2X.
Yeah, get like the extra room, right? Like,
A little broad.
all right.
Give me a second. Hold on. Let me see. Can you see what does the tag say? And I'll, as I'm like leaning over to try and show them the tag, I want to try. I'll remove my pizza peel, and just have that handy, so that they can see it more clearly, and I don't bonk them on the head.
All right, so they take a, no. They try to take a look at your little tag there. Well, it says made in Caros. Oh, underneath, yeah, it says X large. Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect. And then as I swing back, could I accidentally hit them and try and knock them out with the pizza peel?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me essentially just a regular attack. So, are you proficient? I'm assuming you're proficient with staff. As
I think I have
some
sword mage,
okay.
but it's only for like slashing. I think so. Unless you want to, I'm not trying
Yeah,
to cut them.
I
I'm
will
just trying to
allow
like
it.
bump them.
What is a piece of peel if not like a blunt wooden sword?
Oh no, I don't think. I think I no. I think I had that on my original sheet, which I made mistakenly. Unless I don't know how I'm making a sheet. So I guess I don't. But I said I did it,
Okay.
so I'm gonna try do whatever I have to do to make this
All
work.
right.
What am I doing?
Yeah. So it will be 3d6 plus in this case. It is strength based attack. Let me. I am thing.
Where did I put
I
it?
think it
Maybe I
is
didn't
might
transfer it over.
or it would be fighting. So 3d6 plus your fighting ability.
So either accuracy or strength or like.
It would be
fighting,
like
fighting.
it would be
That's the better
fighting
one, sorry.
itself. Yeah, for like any like axe, bludgeoning weapon, pole arm, things like that.
14.
Yeah, 14 would hit. Like they were not expecting it, and
Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh! Here, why don't you just take a rest here on this cart? Oh my gosh! I'm so
are you trying
sorry.
to hit them like very very hard or just?
Sort of. I did want to knock them out. I don't know if that would actually work with that kind of a roll.
I mean, it would help them. What's the the damage for that type of weapon?
Is it like a staff?
It's a quarter staff, so it's 1d6 plus 1.
4.
4. So you do
Oh
bump
wait,
them.
but I have this special. The special. Oh, but I didn't use a special staff. Never mind.
So you do bump them on the head, like, ow! What the hell, dude? It's not
I'm so
like
sorry.
it's 4 damage. It's not enough to like just knock them out. But
Yeah, I know. So I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened there. I tried to move it out of the way so that it wouldn't hit you, and I guess I'm so clumsy sometimes. I'm so sorry. But you look like you got a little bump there. Maybe you want to just take a rest here.
roll me a communication deception.
Maybe you need do you have a first aid? You can go and find that, and I can take good care of you. I'm really good with first aid. I'm a healer.
Your target number is 6, so it's not very high.
7.
There you go.
Communication. Hold on, it might actually be a
Yeah.
6. Communication. Oh, 8.
Hey, there you go. I think I'm gonna be fine. You know, it's just a bruise, right? So.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I think my friend should be here
Well,
any minute.
This. Yeah. All right. The rest of you. What you doing? Like, you should be there now. Just use fast public transport.
Arya would probably be waiting by the door that she tells him, okay, it's this door, look for these markers to be able to find it quickly.
We'll just follow the smell of coffee.
The good stuff. So when they get there, she's like, Okay, so yeah, we need to get back to the others. In case we run into anybody down there where the extermination group just coming in to check, since they're rats. And yeah, I guess let me do the talking if we run into anybody. Oh, good.
You
There's
need your
you
weapons?
have. Yes, please.
I start
kind of
pulling things out of the bag and handing them over.
Oh, there's my crossbow. You're going on my back. You're going rapier. I love you. Okay, I already had my daggers. Yeah, basically we look like we're packing, especially when it comes to these kind of rats. You know, the ones we dealt with, dragon spirits. So let's get going. I know the way. I have the map, and I also kind of marked ourselves. Anyways, let's go. And she kind of turns on her heel and starts leading the way towards where the hidden door is.
Wait, we're
Yeah,
supposed to be exterminators? That's our gimmick here?
Exterminators, yes.
Okay. Or owl exterminators. Got it.
Basically, sometimes the most easiest things can be the most easy to explain, especially this place. And given there has been multiple rat sightings, so.
Evelyn just kind of looks down at all her weapons, kind of confused.
It's a big
if we
rat.
need somebody, don't worry.
Oh yeah, you didn't fight them. You didn't see them last time. No, this is the appropriate equipment to exterminate these things.
Mm-hmm.
For like rats? Seriously?
Oh, they're not if you're
Sure.
like 3 feet tall and
They're Sabine size.
yeah. And
Arya
poison.
kind of stops for a
So
second.
they're like ROUSs. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, Arya kind of stops and pulls up her shirt to show a large bite that's still healing. They can do this too. And they're also kind of poisonous, so don't get bit. And then she turns back and continues on.
They don't like spit acid, do they?
Thankfully, no.
Okay, good. Because that was a way bad experience for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So we head in.
All right. So easy enough for you to find your way back. You've been here before, and it's a simple, schematic for the building. So it's at least those sections. It would be very very difficult to get lost unless you're the kind of person that have absolutely zero sense of direction. I know people like that.
Same.
And go down the stair, take a left, take a right, and down the hallway. You do see, as eventually, like, further down, you do see Soggy talking to this little dwarven gentleman. Still with his cart, their cart, with it and Sabine in the cart, talking about your average cult things, rubbing their head like because they just got a bump on their head like moments ago.
And like Sagi is trying to help them and like forcefully trying to like get them on the cart, and they're like, "No, I'm fine." But I'm like, "No, really, I think you should lay down."
Has the dwarf noticed us yet?
Let me just do a quick perception for them. Are you trying to be stealthy about it?
Seeing kind of what's going on, Arya would probably kind of put her hand up to kind of say, let's continue stealthily.
I mean, there's not much to be stealthing behind per se, right? It's hallway.
Yeah.
It's just
It's just trying to sneak
whatever
up
noise you make.
is what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were
How
trying
did-
to be stealthy,
Sorry.
no, go for it. Fair.
Oh, I was just gonna say, how did Soggy try to knock this person out?
With their peel.
I had removed the
Upside
pizza
down.
peel, asked them to look at like what size my apron was because they were asking what size my robe is, and after they were done, I like as I was standing back up, I accidentally like bopped them with the pizza peel.
Yeah.
because they had just shown me the secret door to get into wherever they were going. So I was like, okay, I don't need you anymore. Let's get rid of you.
I mean, you already knew the secret door.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, it was the same secret door
Juice
that we
didn't apparently.
found before.
Juice did not remember.
For sneaking up behind him, it's a 19.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, we doing stealth rolls?
yeah. If you want to
Arya
sneak
is, because she
behind.
was kind of seeing what's happening, and she's like, okay, are we knocking this dude out? Okay, we're gonna knock this dude out. So what she's gonna be doing is kind of quickly stealth up behind and take out one of her daggers and just hit just at the back of the neck to knock him out.
Oh, I was gonna
And she's
say
gonna have her ability activated, so she has the increased damage and such like that.
I was just gonna have Sabine form tackle him at the knees.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, would Sabine like try and like grapple their legs so they would like stay still and not run or something, you know?
I mean, I
No,
would
I
allow
wanna
it.
have
It
this
would make.
happen I would love to have this
Horror
happen
movie shit, though.
simultaneously.
I can
What role
allow
would
that.
be?
A tackle from below and a bop on the head from behind. It's like just a
Mhm.
pinwheel.
Would that be might?
That would be. Yeah, that would be a might. That would be a strength might. Go against their own strength. Oh, they're not good.
Ooh, they're not good.
I got a 15.
Oh yeah, like out of the goddamn horror movie, just like from Aiden from in the car just grappled the sportsman. He's
Okay,
not
so
moving.
so
I don't
for
even
Arya,
actually don't even leave the cart. I like lay on my
Yeah.
belly and I just reach out and grab his fucking
that's
leg.
12.
I mean, that's
I
how I
can see
pictured
it
it.
now. Like there's just like some hands reaching out one side and some feet like under the
Truly, I'm
tablecloth
like-
in the other.
I'm like this close from just tying his shoelaces together. Honestly.
So oh no, it would be more than that. It would be a 22. So a 22 to hit the back of the neck with the pommel of her dagger,
Yeah, that's
and
more than enough.
and 6 stunt points.
Oh man.
Oh,
This
okay.
poor dwarf
So-
is going down.
And I have to ask,
Yeah.
is his dexterity higher than a 4?
Fuck no.
Okay then. I'm
Like
going
this
all
dude
out.
is the
I'm
most
going to-
average dwarf you will ever meet.
The average of the average dwarves.
Is the average. Okay, let me just check something up real fast. double
This whole
check
party
something.
taking all their angst out on all previous shift supervisors they've ever had.
Yeah. Let's see, where is the one I'm thinking of, isn't it? Combat. Yeah, I'm gonna go for lethal blow.
Are you
'cause
trying
I
to
really
murder
want this
him,
guy
or?
knocked out. I'll be nice. Let's see, that would be. Where is my power dagger? 12. I didn't do the lethal blow. Let's see. Where is the other one? I would like to do knock prone to try to knock them out.
I'll allow it.
Let's see. And I have 4 more left. Let's see. We have so many stunts to look through, and it's like, which one would be best?
All the stunts.
Uh-huh.
Like this dude is like barely like level 1 adventurer.
Yeah, but go big or go home.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, this is the origin story of the next season's BBEG. Got it.
Basically.
Yeah, I mean this story is gonna come back with a vengeance.
Let's see. Don't. Ah, there
will
it is,
be,
actually.
Like, their villain arc training montage.
With
Nice.
general combats from the Expanse game, they do have knockout. which is
There we
4
go.
stunt points. Yeah,
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
go. Up.
Perfect. Knock that man
So yeah,
out.
and
may
down.
he may or may not come back eventually in a giant goddamn Gundam suit to seek vengeance.
Cool. I'm excited to
But
steal that from him.
But did he see it coming? Is my question.
no, he was too startled by the fact that suddenly his legs were being grappled.
And then everything went dark.
Horror movie shit. Onion.
I mean, he's in a creepy basement about to go into a cult meeting and his leg get grappled. Like, the fact that he did not poop himself, like, is a big thing.
Mhm.
I roll a
He
perception
put
check to see if
himself
he pooped
in that
himself.
Oh my god. He put himself in that position. I'm not sorry. I don't feel sorry for him.
I also don't know how much. Well, out of character, I don't know how much I trust this cult if they would send that person as their face for like this operation.
Right? Oh god, we're in the wrong cult. We found the wrong cult.
We found the food cult.
We found the food cult. It
We are the
it
food
is-
cult.
it is just going to be like an eyes wide shut orgy masquerade.
Oh,
orgy.
jeez.
But poorly done. But poorly.
We're here
A
looking for the
budget
profit, and
knockoff.
it's just instead of profit, it's a profiterole cult.
I have not seen Eyes Wide Shut in forever, and now I'm getting Eyes Wide Shut flashbacks.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Farrah. I love you too.
Okay, so he's knocked out.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with the body?
I
As
don't
she
know.
kind of
This
like
was
taps it.
Sagi's plan.
No
Yes.
question. What are we gonna do with the body?
Oh yeah, Sabine is
What if-
inside the cot.
Yes, I know. I
Sabine's
remember that.
in the
I stick my hand out from underneath like the cloth, the tablecloth. Hi.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want to switch places?
No.
Okay. Do you want? You're gonna. It's either switch places or you're gonna have some company down there because the best place to hide this person is right where you are.
Any fit down here? I thought this was like Sabine sized.
I mean,
How
there's
big is this
also a
cart?
maintenance closet over that way, and she kind of points behind us about probably 1,000 feet.
Oh, I open it and shove them in.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, easy enough. Sagi is a large being. They are a large being, and this dwarf is not so large. So, even though they're unconscious weight, you can just Hitman style put them in the closet, and they should be there.
I mean,
for a bit.
Sagi's probably had to carry like, you know,
Mhm.
Giant sacks
dead
of
weight of
flour.
like and like livestock
Yeah.
probably, you know,
Arya's
Exactly.
going to
or
quickly
dead
jot
stock.
down a note to say, "We saved your butt. Don't join cults. Get out of here as fast as you can. Okay, have a nice day. Sorry for
Not a cult,
the
it's a
sitting migraine
commune."
you're going to have." And she's going to kind of place it just on his chest and like pull back and go, "Okay, we can close the door now."
But yeah,
And just cause I'm gonna do a little first aid. Oh, all threes.
Okay, 3 stun points.
Sweet.
Okay, intelligence 12. So that meets my target number, which means they get. Wait, test. Stun die times 2 plus 3. So yeah, they get 9 points back
all right. They're still
as
unconscious,
I kiss
but
their boo boo.
they're still alive, and they're gonna feel a bit better when they wake up. But you have an open door to the cultist lair. Or
Oh yeah, by the way, apparently
Lara
the
Jason.
prophet's gonna make an appearance tonight, I guess.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, he did say that he thinks that there was rumor that she was gonna show up tonight. I don't think that's true.
Wait a minute. Didn't
That-
the prophet was the person that we like saw and like banished, right? Or am I like
We didn't
We
banish any. We don't have magic. How do we banish something without magic?
well, I mean we didn't kill her.
Yeah, she
I
just
would
got out.
I would say we killed the current form of her. I don't believe that she has had enough time to really find a new form. Hopefully, knock on wood.
Is she's still stuck in the janitor's closet somewhere?
Not anymore.
I don't know where she is.
We don't put all of our victims in janitor closets. That's not our.
No, we
Normal
yeah,
operation.
we usually just kill them outright.
It's self-defense.
And then hang them in the meat freezer. Got it.
In self-defense sometimes.
Wait, am I
The
the
door's
one
over
that
here.
Kills people in self-defense.
What?
Arya's literally looking from all three of you, going. Okay then, never mind.
Are we going in guns blazing? What are we doing here? What is our goal?
I will go in quietly, get information so that we can spread it to any allies that we have.
You seem pretty super sneaky. I don't know. I mean, depends on what is our goal here, because he asked me about my robe size, so I don't know if we want to try and fit in. I mean, robes could try and hide all of this stuff, and I go over to shit. I forgot character names. Hold on. To Averlin and gesture at all the weapons that you're carrying, and maybe the robe could try and cover that to make you a little more sneaky.
Yeah, sneaky is totally not my strong point. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, so that might help make it less obvious, at least. Or we could just go in.
Are there robes nearby?
Yeah, did he point us to the laundry room?
He did not. It seemed like he was going to go get it from inside there.
I mean, we can go in, say that the person who escorted us over here forgot something out there and told us to wait, and we take it on from there.
Okay.
If we find the folks first, then we go in stealthily.
This
that way.
door in question.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of door is it? Is it just like a standard door with a knob that swings open, swings in, just swing out?
It's a
No,
hidden door.
It's an indoor, essentially. Like when it's closed, it looks like a regular wall, unless you go and press the right spot on the wall, then it opens it up.
I see Zakreen looking at the wall, and I go, here! And I press it in where they pressed it in.
And like, is this meeting that we're talking about directly on the other side of this wall, or is there more hallway? Like, what are we looking at here?
So if you open it, there's more hallway. It's not like, you don't open the door and there's like 20 cultists just looking at you like, hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
I didn't hear anything when it opened before.
Are there other doors in the hallway?
Give me a perception seeing.
I can do that.
Because it is
Well,
fairly
I can give you
dim
a
light.
perception. No, I do have seeing. That's right. Yeah. That's not bad. Hold on. 18.
18. In the current visible spectrum, you do not see any other door. You do see where this is like going, like, further down and like turning at some point.
In the current visible spectrum, is it dark?
It is fairly dark. There's no actual like light, or it seems to be dug up. Yeah.
Yeah, Arya's
I
probably
pulled
gonna
out and
look in
kick out
and
the
go,
night vision goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it-
Wait,
Go ahead.
Juice?
I was just gonna ask, does it look like there are places where like torches would hang or like lamps or sorry, I forget this. There's also technology. Is there a light switch?
You take a look around, like you don't see like any on-off light switch. But looking at this, like beyond like the framing, it seems to have been partially dug up, partially like remnant of like whatever hallway or part of building may have been there prior to the construction. Whoever wished to do that can give me intelligence, historical lore.
Okay, not the best way to get doubles, but 16 with 6 snot points.
All right,
7 with 1 snot point.
Yeah,
I rolled a 6 and 2 1s.
I wondered if that's what you did.
On that
intelligence.
Yeah. On that 16, you do recall reading about Nestora, like what it is, how it is now, and how it used to be before Chaos War, or the Saurian attacks. You do recall that a lot of what is considered modern Nestora may have been rebuilt on top of whatever may have been there before. Like some buildings have like part of their basement that, or they have like door that lead to nowhere because they were part of, you know, a different structure at the time. This specific stadium was built around previous part of the city. A lot of things collapsed. There was with wild magic and a lot of high explosive, the scenery tend to change a lot. So certain parts of it, the city have been buried and built on top of. Seeing the structure within and how it's dug up and are partially some walls, you have a feeling that this was probably part of a different structure as well. If there are any lights or anything working in here, you're not sure. I mean, you would assume that anybody holding a cult would have some way to have some lighting because not everybody can see in the dark. But you don't see any visible switch at the moment.
Okay, we should just start heading slowly.
I'll pull out my order pad and start scribbling, kind of gauging, assessing if people can see clearly and whether I should light up my big ass fire. I realize it's probably not the best idea right now. And I will stop scribbling.
How about I take point, since I'm able to see decently in darkness?
If it's dark enough that Averlyn needs them, she would put on her night vision mask.
Yeah, who can't see? Okay.
I I'm still in the cart. I just stick my hand out.
Do you want us to? I don't know that the squeaky claw is going to help us be any more stealthy. Do you want to come along with us?
No, I think I'll go home.
Okay, bye.
Which home are we talking about?
But Sabine, what if there's food? Like if they're having a cult meeting, they might have really good food.
No, the guy said there's no catering.
Yeah, and also, I mean, just seeing as how they've prepped everything, I can't imagine even if they had catering, it would be good food. Also, I just had a lot of good food upstairs. It was delicious.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Soggy dry heaves at the thought of that being delicious food.
It was so good. They had poutine. They had pizza. They had like just regular French fries. They had chicken nuggets. They had chicken teriyaki.
I mean, if they were smart, they would consider the branding, and they really would have catered and had some profiteroles here. It'd be perfect. A perfect
They had
idea.
hot dogs and chili dogs and corn dogs. And corn dogs also smothered in chili.
But did they have lizard on a stick?
That's what the hot
No.
dogs are made of.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Anyways,
So, since you're unable to see, Bean, and I pull something out of my bag, do you want to get in this? It's the holding up the baby Bjorn that we haven't seen in forever.
The one that we were putting.
No, it was
No, I
originally
thought we-
for her. That was
No, we just put Runesipple in the fucking bag because he doesn't need to breathe.
Oh,
Right, he
that's
doesn't need to
true.
breathe.
Oh, you still have
It's quick release,
that.
remember? So you can just,
I thought you had. I don't know. I thought we had lost it underneath that mansion. I mean, I guess who's gonna carry me?
I can see.
Okay, sure. Reluctantly climbs in.
Just an option.
No, it's funny. I love it. I as a player love it. Sabine's just like, oh, I thought we got rid of that thing.
I feel like we need character art of Zakreen with Sabine in the baby Bjorn.
this just tells me I need to get good at drawing again. Because I used to be able to sketch, but brain decided to say screw you and relearning stuff. Yay. Anyways.
The owl llama
So-
was impressive. Just saying.
Oh, thank you.
So what is your plan of approach to get into that location? And there's talk of baby Bjorn, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
I'm just hanging out in the Bjorn.
Right, it's just that she
Alright.
can't see moving forward in the
Yeah,
dark. So
I don't have.
instead
I
of
don't
her
have dark
blindly
vision.
bumping her way through the hallway, just
I mean, I have a flashlight, but I feel like that would just give us away.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Averlin's plan is to like hang out towards the middle back of the pack, right? And let Arya do like the sneaky stuff, and Averlin's just gonna try to not ruin the sneaky stuff.
20 odds between us, so that doesn't happen. Close enough that you guys would be able to see her. Far enough that you won't be able to tip people off that she's there. Then again, it could be a distraction kind of thing. They look at you, totally ignore Arya so that she could do a quick
As
thunk.
long as you're
behind.
way in the front, I think we're good.
Alright.
She's done this so
So
many
what
times.
is the marching order to get in there? It's not super wide. Like two could be like walking side by side depending of their respective size.
I think 2x2 makes sense a little bit more, but
So, it would
I don't know.
probably be
Maybe individually.
one in
So-
the back, 2x2. No, wait, we have 5. So it'd be 2x2.
Well,
know, but it
Sabine,
could
be 2x2
Sabine is
because-
like with Zakreen, so
That's
technically
true.
we still only
Technically-
have 4.
so it's
Yeah.
2.5 by 2.
So Arya in the front, and then Zakreen and Sabine, and then Soggy, then Averlin. Put Averlin in the way far back to cover the rear, or does
Sure.
Soggy want the rear?
How's Averlin's sense of perception and noticing things?
I mean, it's not. Look, when I say that Averlin is the adventurer that could, she really is the adventurer that could. Her perception is not great.
I'll be at the back, and while I'm in the back, I still have my notepad out, and I'm like considering casting the spell for light because I see Sabine's like at first was uncomfortable, and I can't tell if Sabine is like comfortable is fine with this baby Bjorn situation. And I'm like, you know what? They're fine. We'll figure it out. And I do cast a different spell. I write the order, and I call it or I toss it. I do Puppets of Fate again,
Okay.
which basically means any enemies. I'm assuming like this stealthing part is sort of like an encounter.
Yeah.
And if anybody were trying to
I guess
perceive
there's-
us, they would have to re-roll and take the lower result.
Okay. I like that. Roll to pick
Uh,
your target
ooh.
number.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. 12, 16, 19, 21. 23 because of my new toy. And 4 stun points. And with these stun points, maybe fast casting. I can cast another spell. What other spell do I want to cast, y'all? What other spell do I want to cast?
All the
I'll cast
spells.
Strings of Fate. I'm probably running
Okay.
low on magic points at this point. I think I may have already
I mean, you
crossed the
recovered your
halfway threshold.
recovered your magic points, so
Oh,
I do believe you
Hey.
recover your magic points after like turning like rest period.
dope. Then I cast Strings of Fate. My target number is 14, so I got 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 12, 13, 15. And so Strings of Fate are my party. Whenever you generate stump points, you get one more. You get a +1 to stump points.
You good?
Very, very
All right.
cool.
So we got a loose marching order there. If you're all approaching with stealth, would require all of you marching to roll me dexterity stealth.
Do I have to roll? I'm just hanging here.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
maybe you'll
you're
fucking
just-
fart real loud.
Wow.
You just ate a whole bunch of
I mean,
like carny food.
You did have a lot of food.
Aggro.
Juice is making a point. Your
Juice? Wow.
test number,
Juice, I thought
target
we were
number would be
friends.
lower. Juice has chosen violence tonight.
Sorry.
And
Not sorry.
and honestly, I can't even get Juice back because Juice is my DM in another campaign. You my best fucking behavior.
Oh please.
But just
17.
bring the sass to Juice's game. Like,
I already do.
that's true.
Yeah, this is a fact. But
The
you can let it
target?
out at Soggy.
What's the
It's an average roll. It's like,
difficulty?
like at least 13.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
It may
yeah,
be a
so
7
I'm,
for not farting.
Well,
I'm at a
I-
10.
I got a 17. Eat
Same.
shit.
I have a 10 with 2 stun points.
18 with 6.
Well, technically, wouldn't that be 3 and 7? You get plus
my-
1 stump points.
No, I already added for me. I had to pause. I'll look at my dice again. Yeah, 18 with 6 stunts.
And Soggy.
Soggy farts real loud in the back.
Oh my.
What did you roll?
I rolled a total of 8 with 2 stump points.
Oh,
But with my spell up, it's 3, and so I am going to use those stunt points to fart so loud that it creates it's a stunned silence. Or
Well, after-
jest. I don't know. Let's just go
Yeah.
with stunned silence.
Yeah. it definitely like
You're welcome,
it
Fair.
brought a certain silence to the room. After that improvised trumpet sound.
Oh,
So
are they starting? Is that the start of the cult ritual?
Yep. Let's keep going. Let's move forward.
Wow.
Don't want to miss it.
So you carry on into that tunnel, trying to no longer linger where you were because the cloud may just catch up, and you want to outpace the gas. You do eventually, after a while, come across what appeared to be like what would have been a residential wall, partially broken, with some stairs that would lead down to what you can only assume was at some point somebody's residence. The architecture is very, very old. A lot of things are barely holding on, and those stairs are creaking as you step down. But you do eventually. Arya, you're in front, right?
Yeah.
Are you trying to perceive ahead? What you may. What you may see.
Yeah. So since I have 6 stunt points for my
Here.
stealth, I'm going to be using cover your tracks.
Okay.
Whether you're hacking into basically it's going to impose a -2 to all future rules for people trying to track where Arya is going. So that's 3, and then she's going to use. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Just a shadow, which would gain +1 per stunt point spent to your next test during this encounter as long as you remain unnoticed. And then she's going to put 3 into there for a perception check to see what's around her.
All right. Roll me perception, either seeing, hearing, or I mean, you can do smelling, but you may not smell what you like.
Yeah, I'm not going to do smelling. I'm going to do seeing since I can see. Damn. Okay, let's see. So that's. Please stand by. I'm doing math. 18, 19, 20. 23 with 5 stunt points.
All right. How do you want to spend those stunt points?
Let's see.
Is that with the +1?
Yeah, that was with the +1.
Dope.
Let's see here. What would I want to do? Oh wait, was that a +1 to the skill check or +1 to the stunt points?
Stunt points only.
Okay. Yeah, it was a +1 to the stunt points. Let's see. What do I want to do with seeing? Probably best I think would be efficient search and speedy search.
Yeah, that would be good.
Then advantageous positioning to
Okay.
where she's in a good spot where people who could be looking towards her, she would be kind of hidden and pretty much a shadow.
So, as you are creeping down those stairs, as you're about to turn a corner, you do notice just from the corner of your eye, somebody in a robe about to leave a small room and about to enter a different one. You're not able to see their faces, their backs turned to you. But you do see them putting a mask on, or at least they have a mask, and you do see them bringing it to their face before they leave without noticing you into the adjacent room. Presumably, whatever they may have been like from one of those rooms that they were not so far from. Yeah.
Guises?
That's what I'm thinking. Arya's gonna kind of put her hand up real fast, and she's going to kind of stealth her way over to that door, put her head to it to hear if she hears anything within.
Give me a
See if it's
perception
clear.
hearing.
When she does that, I'll move up to the edge there where she was before, you know. Rifle out.
14 with 2 stunt points.
With 2 stun point. You take your time just paying attention to game beyond town. You don't hear discussion, but you do hear people like ruffling and trying to like put things, grab things and put things on in like the room that this person came from. And
Okay.
peeking
would-
through, I would keep that perception seeing. You are able to essentially see some individual getting dressed for the formal occasion that is.
Okay. She's gonna kind of stealth back to the group and go, okay, there is one person in that room that I could see, but there are robes and masks. Do we want to knock them out? Or wait until they leave, then go in and get dressed?
We can't just leave a trail of bodies. Eventually, they're going to wake up.
That's true.
So
Always
they'll
ends
only
poorly.
they'll only wake up if we don't kill them.
Right.
Not that
and
I
we're
am
not here to-
advocating killing them, but if we knock them out, that's yeah.
In my experience, you can always have that one person wake up at the wrong time and spoil the entire infiltration. So it's best to let them go and then we go in.
It shouldn't take them too long to get dressed. Robes. I mean,
And Arya's kind of push people back, going, okay, let's go right here. You guys won't be able to be seen. And she's going to kind of position herself just right where she can see, but they can't see her.
Just make sure that you know everybody's sizes, so you get the right kind, because that's what the guy was asking me up there, and I think they're efficiently organized in a way that makes sense, so that we want to make sure it fits us.
Yeah, I'm a child small. I don't know if they have children in cults.
oh, but there might be other halfling.
So, well, that's true. I mean, some cults basically treat younger people the same as they do adults.
So
Oh.
like a
have a lot
halfling
of-
small? Is that what I'm hearing you say your size is?
Yes. No, well, actually, I'm more muscular now, so it might be a large.
Like a halfling 2x. I'm a 2x myself. Oh, large. Yeah, large.
Well,
Nothing wrong with a 2x. That's roomy. You can
Mhm.
hide more of my weapons in there. Yeah, give me the double XL.
So
We
between
can
the
sure
trouble
we
plan,
get
together,
this individual.
Sabine, so I know what size to get you. I can probably pick where we all go in, grab our stuff, and then leave.
Yeah, why wouldn't we just all go in? I mean, unless it's like
Yeah.
a super cramped, tiny little room.
Oh.
I'll go
We're
in.
not going to be changing clothes, I'm assuming, because they're just robes. So
Yeah, and masks. Anyways, I'm gonna keep looking until they leave, and then we can sneak in. And then I'll get dressed fast because I had to do it a few times, and I'll keep watch while you guys are getting ready.
yeah, you're not gonna change clothes unless you want to get weird and be naked underneath your like robes, but that's on you. But eventually, the cultists that are in that room follow suit and leave, leaving this room currently empty. Beside the various, well, I say various, the couple of robes that are remaining behind, and a few masks. easy enough. Depend like you get in there and find the necessary robes and that would fit you. They do have all size and shape. Because you know,
Awesome.
this-
An inclusive cult.
yeah, it is
Good
an
to
inclusive
see.
cult, you know. Playing charge and fantasy setting are pretty fucking weird. Because you know what is a large for like a dwarf and an elf is a very different thing.
Now, here's the real question. The real important question. Is there a mask that would work for a Saurian?
Give a perception searching.
I would
Oh,
think
God, I don't have searching.
because wasn't Duan a Saurian? Or am I just forgetting what she was?
You said perception searching?
Mhm.
That's that, but 16.
16. You are able to find one mask that would fit a general Saurian physiology. All Saurian, you know, their snout may be slightly different from one another. It is a bit tight on your face, and the holes are not exactly at the right place, so it's a bit awkward. But you're able to find one that would fit your face. And they're very
Non-standard facial features.
yeah, they're very very simple and nondescript plain gray mask. They you know essentially everybody in those uniform more or less look the same, except slightly different size and some have sort of featured them. But for the most part, they're very very similar. But yeah, you currently can add to your inventory if you wish to do so. Cultist robe and mask.
What kind of
Useful in
mask
the
is it?
future.
I can't remember.
It is a simple, like, almost featureless gray mask.
Okay.
We're not
Uh,
rocking the anonymous masks or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No Guy Fawkes masks. All right, cool.
Were there masks in Eyed Wide Shut too?
There were.
But weren't they like masquerade masks?
They were.
They were.
They're just like the eye mask, yeah.
Question for Sabine.
Uh-oh.
Seeing here very, very familiar mask and robes. How does she feel about that? How does she feel in the
well,
moment?
It's pretty triggering. She's probably very suddenly very quiet. I think up until this point she was starting to think that maybe this actually wasn't the cult that they were looking for because the dwarf guy was just so incompetent. And like the mages that she experienced were very very almost like militaristic in the way that they use their magic and stuff. And so she was like, up until this moment, it was a kind of a fuck around. And now she's like, oh, it actually really is them, and this is actually pretty devastating. But I think in that there's also like a spark of anger that's starting to flare, like a little bit of murderous rage. She's quaking in the baby Bjorn.
If you're okay with that, would you like to give me a willpower, either courage or self-discipline?
Sure. I have
That was
none
question. Are you
of
gonna
those.
stay in the baby Bjorn and like?
No.
Am I gonna be a hunchback or?
Oh fuck. Willpower, you say? Oh, let's see.
Yes, man.
Well, good news is that I got 1 stunt point, which bumps up to 2 with Soggy's little spell. bad news is it's all ones on the die, and I only have a +2 to
Oh.
willpower. Is that the 5?
All right. Let's
Watch, you're
take
gonna
note of
rage on
that.
my back.
And you may use that roll to see out this effect being in the coming up scene. But you are currently dressed in the clothes of your enemy. With what maybe just beyond the door, a meeting of sort. Do you wish to proceed beyond the door?
Arya, having done a lot of undercover work, she kind of goes into work mode, and the moment that she opens the door and leaves, she does her best to act just like she's supposed to be there. She is a part of this cult.
Sabine has her hands in the robe and she's gripping her sword so fucking tight.
I'm about
Ready
to say
to
you are
chop.
no longer in.
I am not in the
baby
bait. No, I'm not.
Okay,
in the
I was
Baby
just
Lord.
wanted to
No.
make sure that you're not gonna like
No.
rage out on my back and like I don't want to be collateral damage here.
No, but also it's a quick release. I could just be like, bloop,
Mm,
and
mm.
but then it might just look like you gave birth to me. It'd be a little awkward.
Say hello to my
I
little
need to get
friend.
good at drawing. I need to
Yeah.
get good at drawing.
Yeah.
So, as you step forward, open the door, and the faceless feature of the cultist currently, this room is meeting hall, are turning towards you. Give me all a quick, just deception test. Actually, this communication disguise.
Oh, communication. So worse. Okay.
Damn it! I wish it was deception.
I mean,
Ooh, that's.
I would allow for deception.
So. With 7 stump points.
All right.
Nice.
I don't know.
Is it
what
everybody
would be
rolling?
Yep. Everybody, act like you belong
20.
here.
20 with 2 stunt points.
14.
18 with 7 stump points.
I'm so afraid for Celine's expression right now.
Did you roll triple one?
No.
No, nobody can meet my greatness, Rafiki. Okay. I'm the
Uh,
star of the show tonight. I got 3 ones.
I rolled a 6,
Okay.
Oh, I didn't have
like
three.
it with 1 stunt point.
Okay.
So
And narratively, it makes sense because you're carrying a bunch of random gear on
under
you.
the robe,
Yeah.
it's
But-
not like I put the robe on and then threw the guns on over it. Like
It's
that
like-
would be.
Is that a rifle in your pocket or just happy to see me under your robe kind of deal?
May I use Sway the Crowd to use my stump points to help out over here?
Hey, I'll do
I
the
would
same.
allow it.
Would it
and
be
because
you're both using
once
that?
each? Or like, can we like dump all of it into that?
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
you're both
I
using
will
that.
do 3 instances of sway the crowd. Like, yeah.
I would allow it
Right
Celine
back.
to do a reroll on that if she wish.
I don't know that I'll roll any better, but I will try.
You can try. I'd say it cannot be
Uh,
worse, but it can always be.
Okay. Okay.
So Arya would do sway the crowd, and could I give passionate inspiration, which is a +1 bonus to your next action, to give that +1 to Ava?
Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. I'm being generous tonight, so.
Okay.
So that would bring me with her +1 up to an 11.
Okay, there we go. A bit better. Passable. Overall, even
Hey,
though
that's
some
all we
of you.
want. That's all we need is passing grades, okay?
That's
We're
all you
still
need is passing
graduating
grade.
this year, okay?
I'd like to use some of my other stunt points, unless
Oh.
if this reroll is by dumping all of them into it, I'm fine with that.
No, you
But if
can.
it wasn't, then I would
you
like to
can.
do something
You
else.
can use some of your remaining.
I was going to do Tower of Will, which is just a +1 to any tests where they try to put me at an emotional disadvantage for the remainder of the
Okay.
scene.
Which may be good. Fantastic. As some of you are a bit more stumbling into the scene, as a group you do recuperate. It's hard to tell if they're surprised or confused by the mass arrival of a group that they may or may not have been expecting. But eventually they do turn their back to you and are facing essentially the other side. You are able to see essentially like the church bench or like computer, I think, right? I cannot
A
English
what?
good. Like
What are you
the bench at church.
A pew?
A pew.
Pew, yeah. There you go.
It's a
I-
it's a
I-
bench.
it's a
It's
bench.
honestly a bench. It's
a bench.
but it's a
It's a
bench,
fancy
but
word for
also
bench.
somehow more uncomfortable than a bench.
I know, right?
Yeah, I feel like Pew has a very, I don't know, sorry. To me, it has a very like Christian Catholic
Yeah.
connotation. Yeah.
So essentially, in this room, you do see you bench, two column of three, and in front like some sort of altar with some small brazier and two statues next to it, portraying forms of the prophet. As this scene is appearing, we are gonna go take a quick little break because we've been going on for about an hour and a half at this point. So it's time for just get up, stretch, drink some water. I don't know, let the dog out or something like that. And we'll be right back in a few minutes with whatever may happen here. I'm sure everything was gonna be fine, right? All
Yeah,
good.
it'll be great. It'll be fine.
This is
Just
fine. Everything's fine.
Oh yeah, completely fine.
Yeah,
fine.
until
Oh,
Sabine starts murdering everyone.
All right, be right back. And we are back. Oh, right before the break, our little troop of heroes that can be walked into what appeared to be a cult meeting. Few faceless mask of a few current cultists turns towards them, but seems to be going back towards the business that are to be happening today. In front of you, you do see a few bench with a couple already seated cultists. The first, like, front two bench, you do see like two cultists in each one, and the next row of that, like, there's one cultist each. If you wish to sit somewhere, or you want to proceed here, that is entirely up to you.
Yeah, definitely Arya walks in like she is supposed to be here. She knows how to do it. Plops down next to the person, nods, and goes back to looking forward where they're all looking as well.
I just want to say Saki's icon is so cute. I love it.
Are we on roll 20?
Mm-hmm.
Celine, it helps if you
I
unmute
haven't
before
seen
you
my.
talk. Like, that's
I
kind of
haven't
an
seen my
important
token.
thing.
I want to see my Q token. Oh my god, my token is so cute. But why am I all the way by myself?
Oh, we all moved ourselves.
Just
Oh,
No, you're in
I'm
the
just here
you're-
admiring myself in a mirror on the wall.
you're in the
I'm
puni-
hella cute.
You're in the punishment room right now. So sorry, forgot to tell you.
I lingered
You-
behind because I'm still kind of having some bubble guts. I'm gonna stop at the part.
Oh my god, it's just stinking up the changing room.
I mean, my name is. I mean, never mind.
Soggy bottom. Do you have some soggy bottoms right now?
not when I'm trying to drink. Please, I don't want to spit take on stream.
This is the quality entertainment y'all tuned in for, folks.
Yes, hashtag entertainment.
Yep.
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
I love you guys.
Does this child? Does that look like this child is being forced here, or like of their own will? Like, what does that fall under?
Perception.
Communication.
Mama Strange says there's
Communication.
sound problems. Yeah.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
and
So
why?
So I think Rafiki, I don't think we can hear you on stream.
okay, Mama Strange says it's better now.
It's 15 perception or 50. Also,
There you go.
I can see Kitty on the stream, but not here in Ninja at all. So that's really weird.
Can anybody else see me?
I
So,
can see you.
Yeah, I can see you.
I can see.
Because
this
it
is a
seemed
Jiggles
that
problem.
I did not put the
Okay.
audio source that may have, like the people reaction may have confused a few people. Whoever may be watching. There's this man that approached and said that their fellow cultists to rejoice as the prophet has returned and to bring forward the child as the prophet needs a new vessel. So yeah.
I would like to also, as Jiggles was trying to figure out if the child was here willingly or not.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm next to Ava, I kind of want to read Ava since Ava made the comment of like some cults treating children as like everyone else. I want to try and read Ava's response to this. I don't know if Ava has experience with cults, but after that comment, I kind of want to read like seeing this child and be like, how are you responding to this? Because that will help me decide how I want to respond to this.
So we did an empathy check. I didn't actually get to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I also wanted to
Yeah,
see.
mine was a 15.
I also got a 15 with 4 stun points, which I would like to use towards
16
that
for
that
Aria.
noise. Use it towards that noise.
Nice.
You used what? Perception or communication?
That depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to what are you trying to assess here?
I'm trying to figure out like does the child look like they're under duress in any way? Like or do they seem to be going along with it because like this is a willing thing, or are they like tied down and under duress like
So
Yeah.
if you're trying to
Yeah.
see any physical aspect of it, that would be perception seeing. If you're trying to understand their emotional state, a mental state, that would be empathy. That would be both perception test.
okay. So I have a 12. Looking more for like the emotional body language more than it is like actual physical restraint.
Okay.
And Saki is clocking the child, but more focused on Ava. So
Okay.
I rolled a 15 perception.
Okay.
Empathy, I guess,
Yeah.
with
Not a 15.
6 stun points.
Oh, are we still getting your +1 thing?
That's up to Rafiki, I think.
I would define this as a new scene,
Cool.
Okay.
because there are
Nice
many
stuff.
new elements.
So
Okay, well,
5.
I got 4 stun points. I'm going to use it towards the upper hand. Your discoveries lead to combat within a moment or two. You receive a +3 bonus on your initiative roll.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody else roll empathy on that tiny human?
12.
16 for Aria.
I'll use it for. I'll do Tower of Will with my stun points again.
That's good. And Sakrina, were you doing anything on your?
I had a 15, yeah.
All right. So, All right, in what order do we want to resolve that? You do not see much distress. Uh, Either she's not sure of what's happening, or she's on. Oh, somebody's food is ready. I think.
Okay, here's the thing. I was literally about to like type. I was typing in the chat like, can anybody else hear that ticking noise? And the timer went off.
I was also wondering as well.
I was like, what the? I at first because I heard it before when the music was playing, so I thought it was just part of the music.
I do have a question. With Arya living on the streets
Mm-hmm.
and being a street urchin for quite a few years,
Mm-hmm.
seeing the kid, is it seeing any of the body language that usually is like where the kid doesn't want to be there, but they trust this person because that's the only person that they can trust right now?
Not that you can read. Surprisingly, she seemed to be very, very calm, despite the current rather unusual situation. Whether or not this, trust or things like that, it's hard to tell, or she may be under some sort of influence of a spell. You're not sure. But she is very calm.
Like dead hand stare kind of calm, or
Yeah,
just...
like, is somebody home type of calm.
Okay. Arya might do something because this is kind of a pet peeve of hers. So there might be a dagger flying soon.
I mean, people who have seen magic do things, see magic do terrible things to people's mind. Efficiently so.
So they're not they don't seem to be under duress, but like we but it just looks, you know,
It looks
it just
off.
looks odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regardless of how you want to approach it, it looks a bit off.
Okay.
I have to be very honest with you. Sabine's not going to sit and wait. The second this person says, "Bring out the child," she's going to shoot him.
All right. In that case, it's time to roll initiative. Sabine, feel free to add that bonus there.
Could I feel compelled to ask, should we take a moment for like a little tech break to make sure that everyone is able to like participate the same? Because I know that Jiggles is having some
Issues
Yeah.
on his.
yeah.
Yeah. Are you able to bring your things up, Jiggles? So are you good?
See and hear everybody but Kitty. It's fine. It looks like she is just not part of this at all.
Okay, give me a
I
second.
can see
I'm
her
going to
chatting,
refresh.
That's
but
weird.
I see no video or audio whatsoever from her. And I've tried multiple browsers at this point. It's just,
That's
just
weird.
gone.
Yeah.
That is very,
Very
very
weird.
weird.
And I can see up in the upper right hand corner that there are 6 outbound connections. There. She's back. What'd you do?
Okay.
Oh,
I just
perfect.
restarted it, refreshed everything. It probably
Fair
was
enough.
my internet caused a glitch.
It happens. It's not a perfect system.
Oh yeah.
It was just
Also,
really
internet
weird.
sucks.
But yeah, no, that's perfect. Great. Excellent. Thank you.
All right.
What is initiative
No problem.
again? Dexterity?
Dexterity. All right. Let me just roll
Yeah.
their initiative. I'm gonna roll for all the current cultists and.
You mean nope tarity.
God. Boo.
You're
what are
welcome.
their stats?
Where's my dexterity? There it is.
What's their dexterity here?
Boom.
There's no bonus.
Single digits, baby.
You know, I would say once Arya realizes the blank face, she probably would have thrown a dagger immediately at the person standing without thought.
So, Soggy, if you see Averlyn, if you're watching her, like her body,
Yeah.
like the minute they said bring in the child, like she tenses up, right? Like it's a weird, when the girl or kid walks in, because I can't remember what their gender is. And then like the minute that, she's had enough chance to analyze like, the body language of the kid, she's going for her weapons in the robe.
Dope. I think that makes sense. I think Soggy will process that really quickly too, to be kind of like, okay, I'm watching. You said that. I'm kind of watching your response, but also at the same time being like, well, if they're saying bring in the child, that sort of like implies some kind of power differential that doesn't seem like cool. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
they also
probably when you
said the prophet needs a new vessel. Bring in the child. It's like,
Yeah,
absolutely fucking not.
yeah.
Sabine is not.
Mhm.
No, absolutely fucking not. Sabine was already mad, so now she's just gonna shoot a motherfucker in the face.
Look, shit's gonna
So,
get dark this season, okay?
Oh yeah,
And
like the
to
moment
that point, sorry, to that point with the comment about bringing the vessel, Soggy the whole time in Soggy's head has been thinking like, with this whole thing being about the prophet, and we just like knocked that. Like, thankfully we didn't kill this other dwarf person, because I was like, oh my god, if we kill this person, are we gonna like set off some ritual early? Please don't go to the janitor's closet. You're talking about some vessel. And so like it's missing half of everybody else's responses, kind of just focus on the fact that like, oh my god, everything that I just did before may have just triggered like the apocalypse or whatever.
This dwarf is important.
It's the most important piece and you don't know it yet.
This dwarf that they put on the door to watch out, and who seemed dumb as hell.
Big bad evil shift
the
supervisor.
child. They said bring in the vessel. It is the dwarf, actually. We should. It was supposed to be the dwarf. They had to scramble to find somebody else. We saved his life.
The dwarf is the understudy vessel.
Yeah.
no,
It's a backup
get
vessel.
away, run for your life. So yeah, probably when Soggy, you turn back to look forward, you see Arya get up and just launch one of her daggers right at his face.
So,
And Sabine has taken a shot already.
Sabine, what's your initiative?
20.
You're not fucking around. I like that.
No.
Evelyn and Zach, I do see that you both rolled 13.
I actually rolled an average roll.
I have a dex of 2.
Dex of 2. That's what I was asking. Who's as the Irish dex?
I think it's Jiggles. Yeah, because I only have a dex of 1.
All right. And Arya, what's your dex?
4.
All right. Yeah, you're going before the cultist. All right. So how fucking poetic, Sabine, at the top of the order. You do see this tall. Well, I say tall. He's not very tall. That person is barely taller than you are, but they take a lot of presence in this place. You may figure with a tiny human next to them. You taking a shot at them? Like pulling like that, robe off and just shooting at them. Let's go.
Okay, so are these robes like pullover or what? Like, what's the deal with these robes?
Oh yeah, you can just essentially toss them over easily. It's a fancy
Okay.
yeah.
I don't even think that she would be thinking about the robe. I think she just like pulls her arms in through the sleeves, grabs her shit, and then pokes them back out, and then shoots this motherfucker.
I like that.
Nobody
I like
has
that
the time to
picture.
get disrobed.
Great, I'm just thinking of mascot.
Okay. Actually, can I take I'm gonna take a minor action to aim. I had to think about the word.
Absolutely, you're not moving. You're staying there.
And that's a what? Just a +1 or 2.
That's
to
I do
my
believe
thing.
a +2 to aim. I'm not mistaken.
I'm not. The +2 is a special rogue ability.
Oh yeah,
so
it's +1.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Just kidding. I didn't roll that well, so we'll see. And then is shooting, is it still fight or is it like a dex?
It's accuracy.
Yeah. Okay.
Dex.
Okay. Sorry. I usually use my sword.
Well, shooting specifically is accuracy.
Yeah.
Not dex.
Yeah, yeah.
It's accuracy.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's your attack?
I only got a 10. Right? Yeah.
So it may just be like the general like shape of robes, and not being used to shoot at people. You're mostly an end-to-end person. You do fire. There is an impact in the robes, but you don't seem to hit anybody physically. It seems just probably just go underneath like a big billowing sleeve. But you got everybody's attention now. So that's that.
Great. Moving is a minor action, right?
Moving is a minor action, yes.
Okay.
You have
Okay,
two
then I'm
cultists
done.
next to you.
Okay.
Alright.
And
Perfect. Zakreen. With Arlen on deck.
So, who is next to me, and who is in front of me next to Sabine?
So
What are we looking at here?
in front of you, next to you is this average height, nondescript robe and mask, cultish about I'd say a similar build and size to Arya, give or take.
Okay, and what about the one up there right next to Sabine?
Next to Sabine is about your height. None of them, except the one that is right over here, appear to be Saurian. Everything else appear to be like whether they're human, elvish, or orcish.
Normal humanoids. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if there were any bigger, burlier.
Yeah, I mean,
Could be
some
more
of them
terrifying in
appear to
close
be
combat kind of thing.
burly-ish, but it's hard to tell when you're like we have very loose clothes, right? Like, even Soggy looks small.
Now I know this kind of makes me as a player feel a little bad what I'm about to do, but that E that is right next to Sabine is gonna get a rifle shot to the back of the head.
All right.
they are complicit. Go off.
All right, so it's a free action for me to ready my weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I will take the aim action, which will be a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay. That'll be. Wait. $24 to hit
Yeah.
with 4 stomp points. That's 4, not 5. Okay. So I am going to 4, right? I'm going to cost me 1. So I'm going to do lightning attack, so I will have a second attack.
Okay.
But on this one, I am also going to knock prone, which only costs me 1.
Okay.
So damage here. This is my normal rifle. So, oh, that is nice. 22 points of damage.
That is very, very nice.
To the back of the head.
Use their.
Wait, yeah, okay. That was that
All
bad.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, they did take that shot, and they're definitely really hurt.
Hang on. Which one is it? Is it? Pinpoint? I know you have it too, Kitty. Which one is it if our dex is higher?
I believe that
It's
is
like half their armor.
pinpoint attack gives you an
Okay.
extra d6 if your dex is higher. And
What's
I
their dex? Is their
believe
dex lower than a 2?
Yep.
Okay,
when you
so let me-
use pierce armor, it's only
1
one
point.
press instead of 2.
Right. Add another 6. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. And you shoot them, and it blasts off like part of their shoulder and part of their mask off. As you fire on them, and you're able to see underneath this very gaunt human person just turning at you. Their eyes not empty, but very, very entranced with the moment.
I bet. All right, and then I'm gonna turn and the one next to that one.
All right.
Since that one apparently hasn't died yet, we'll take a shot at the second one. No, we're just gonna finish this one off.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot at the same one again.
Go for it.
That'll be a 15 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Their defense is
so
10.
It'll still be the pinpoint as well. So 16 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough to remove this person from existence.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right. So one cultist has expired. Erilyn with Ari on deck.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my blaster carbine, right? Use because of my blaster weapon style, I'm gonna ready it as a free action,
Okay.
so that I can get it out of my robe without a problem. And I'm going to aim at this one, the one that was like, bring in the child, because that done. So the range is 40. My blaster carbine goes up to 48, so I should be fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Yeah.
20.
It's above 20 to hit. It's above 10 to hit.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
20 to
you're
hit.
good.
And then I have 6 stun points. So let me go see what those are real quick before I'm gonna use. Can I use lethal blow? I can't use lethal blow with a ranged weapon, can I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
just
can.
2d6 on your attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
dual strike that's melee only.
okay. So yeah, so I'll use lethal blow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no.
I mean, it doesn't say that it's melee only.
Yeah, no, none of them are.
Okay. So then the blaster carbine is 2d6 plus 2 damage. Oh, which that roll sucked. So that's 5 damage for the first one,
Okay.
and then an additional 2d6 for the lethal blow, right?
Correct.
So another 7.
So
Quick question.
it does impact them. Yeah.
You're Ava's a rogue, isn't she?
No, it was a warrior.
Okay. I was just about like, wait, you could have the extra d6, but then okay, never mind. Forget about me. Brain tired.
He's a warrior. You do your round do impact on the cultist. You do. Ava is used to like shooting various things. You do have an impression from those shots that this person is definitely not naked underneath those robes, and they do have some form of protection.
Okay. Like how much?
It's not heavy,
Like-
heavy, but you know they do have some form of protection.
Okay, so it does look like they took damage,
Yeah.
but not as much as I actually shot
Yeah.
them with. Okay. So then, when I see that, can I yell? You know, that bitch has got armor.
All right. Yep. That's free action. Perfect.
And she's gonna say where she's at.
All right. Area, and then my little lovely cultist.
Okay, where is the child right now?
She's technically. I can put her like my token right here. So be careful on certain effect.
Yeah, no explosions. Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
ask how big the room was. I said cast fireball.
The clerk has
I was-
revivify, right?
I
Very
was
good.
smart to check to see what my base speed is in feet, because this is in feet, not yards. I can make it. Sweet. So
Yeah, I forgot to
upon
convert it.
seeing that her allies are already attacking, she instead is going to activate her ability as she pulls out her rapier and dagger in the other hand, and she's going to sprint over to the child and in her next turn attempt to get the child out of here as quickly as possible,
All right.
out of the danger zone. So she's going to be running full force
Of course.
right next to the kid, and she's prepared to take an attack if need be.
Yep.
From somebody.
All right.
Arya
The
went to the
child.
danger zone, right into the danger zone.
I mean, I do have a good high defense, so 16 currently.
All
Gonna
right.
be more in a minute.
So it is my cultist's turn. One of them has expired. So this one is
Cease to be.
gonna go here against Bean. This one will why is there two?
Let's say what
It just
just like split. Like
yeah,
are
just
we...
like full like silver like just like division, yeah. It's gonna go there for the crane. One, seeing that you're going for the child and your task is to protect the child. This one, yeah, we'll go there too. This
Oh,
one-
Jeebus.
I mean, technically, you know, they can, you know, possibly like reach over the goddamn bench. It's just a bench. So they will bring out like little clubs and mace that they have underneath their robes. To go to the club with you.
Bring it on.
One attack against. Let's go-
Misfortune onto the road.
Let's go in the order that y'all appear under the initiative. First attack against Sabine. I doubt that's gonna hit you. It's not very, very good. That's 10, 11 plus 2. That's 13.
No.
What's your... So that person, you know, bring their mace, get a bit tangled in their robe, and they swing a bit wide above your head. And miss you completely. The one against Zakreen will do the same thing. I keep dropping my dice. That is a bit better. 6, 12, 14 to hit you.
Yeah.
There's no stun point, so that's sad.
No, that's not sad. The opposite of sad.
Bad guys don't get stun points. So saith Celine.
4, 8 bludgeoning damage as they, you know, bring that to you.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Minus my armor. All right.
yeah, minus your armor. Against Arya. Oh, that's good. Pretty good. 10, 15, 17 on the first attack.
Yeah, that one hits.
Second one, 10, 11, 13.
Nope.
Only one
Doesn't
hits.
beat a 16.
4, 7, 9 damage on you.
Okay.
And I mean, the other one is gonna attack Ava because Sagi has, just been vibing there, so they don't perceive them as a threat right now. It's 9, 11, 13, Ava. What's your defense?
11.
Only for 9 damage as
Okay,
Oh.
so I only take 3 because
Yeah,
I have 6
as-
armor.
this large being is trying to club you there. And then it's my I'm just gonna add a little tag, a little color here, so it's easier to tell. I don't have the budget for fancy new token of all my enemies. This one with a purple token reference is our mage.
Age.
AKA the bitch,
Yeah.
because the bitch has armor.
I mean, technically do all have armor.
Well, yeah, but I don't know, but I only know that one does because that's the one I shot at.
Since you're the one that shot at them, they're gonna fire back at you, quite literally, with Firestorm. If they hit the target number, which they do. So they, well, looks like we have intruder here. So I need you to give me dexterity acrobatic, so that to know if you're gonna be thrown or not from that, while I roll
Oh.
some fire damage on you. Oh, that's fun. And
So yeah, so I rolled a whopping 9.
so that's 15 plus their willpower, which is 6. 15. That is 21 fire.
Oh jeez.
And you are currently prone and smoldering a little bit.
I still get to subtract my armor from it, right?
Does it say if it's armor penetrating or not? It does not say. I will say yes, because I'm a generous GM.
Okay.
I'm thinking of it like cooking. Your armor is like a oven mitt.
Yeah.
Protects you
So-
from some of the fire, not all of it.
Yeah, so now I'm prone. Did I move or am I just prone?
You are prone.
Okay.
And the bench behind you is ablaze. What did you roll on your initiative, Sagi?
9.
Okay, that explains why you're at the end.
Single digits, baby.
That's right. But hey, better late than never, right? It's your turn, Sagi.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure none of my customers have ever said that.
There's some fire. I had to draw fire on the map.
I see. My focus right before initiative was on Ava,
Yeah.
and now that it's my turn, Ava has just been blasted with fire,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm like, oh no, and I just throw off my robes, and what was just my apron before is now a full chef's jacket with a fluffy chef's toque. And I reach at my hips and I pull out some oven mitts and I try and put out the fire on Ava, and I do some healing on you as a minor action.
Yeah, I like that.
Which is
Target
good
the
because
healer.
if anybody needs healing assistance in this fight, it's gonna be me.
From experience,
This
Ava has
fight.
been hurt a lot.
If
Although-
anyone's gonna get burned
This is
in a
true.
fight, it's Ava.
Basically,
Mhm.
or
Whether it
acid,
be acid
Yeah.
or fire or
But,
you know,
yeah.
stinging insults. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's-
stinging insults.
Although I think Zakrina has been impaled before, so
Was I?
I think
Possible.
I think against like the robot in what is now Zactopia.
Oh.
I just hit the target number.
Oh,
Good.
I rolled a 4 and 2 ones. Oh, so I get 4 stunt points. So you get back stunt die 10 times, 11 points of healing.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Okay, stunt points. Would this be a role-playing stunt? Exploration stunt?
No, there should be
Combat
magic
stunt.
that should be your combat
Or
stunt.
magic stunts.
Oh, that's the one table of stunts I did not copy over to this thing. Hold on.
Soggy's not built for combat.
Well, there's also magic stunts too.
Yeah, but that's not a magical healing.
This is not magic. No.
Oh, okay.
They're not
Soggy
magical oven mitts.
is the healer of the party in quotation.
Healer?
I would
okay,
say
so
medic.
combat stunts.
While you're figuring that out,
I'm
Sabine,
looking.
you're
I'm
on top of the order. So.
sorry. Okay, combat stunts. I have
That
4.
motherfucker.
Okay. Where is medic? Is that a different book?
Oh no.
I'm looking at.
No,
I
no.
only have the core rule book.
I just said medic as in you're not a healer, you're more of a medic for quick
Yeah.
Oh,
healing.
just kidding. Because that would be a dope ass combat stunt to pull right now. I'm gonna
Well-
do seize the initiative.
Yeah.
And so I move to the top of the initiative order. So I get basically 2 turns.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wow.
So I can't, and I think that move you like more or less permanently on top.
Permanently until somebody else sees the initiative. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so
Nice.
you turn.
So that's my minor action. I'm not done. I just started. I just got started. This party is just about
It's on
to
fire.
pop.
That's what's up.
Soggy's like, hop on the train. We're going.
Come on, ride the train. Nope. Don't want to get YMCA'd.
Wow. You don't want to get. Did you just say you don't want to get YMCA'd?
That's
Yes.
what you. That's exactly what you said.
Okay, so that's my minor action. You get 11 points back.
Yep.
And I would like to use my major action to cast Puppets of Fate.
Okay.
One more time. No, do I want to do Puppets of Fate? I think I want to do. No, I'll do Puppets of Fate. Yep. Dope. That is 12, 20 with 6 stunt points.
Oh.
So
This is
it's
what we have to
again like
re-roll when trying to hit us.
yeah, like all enemies essentially roll with disadvantage on anything, any ability tests. They could try and resist. They would have to roll a 15, maybe more, based on my staff. At least a 15.
Mhm.
Cool. So these 6 stunt points with spells. Is there any other active magic on any enemies?
Not that you can see currently, but beside this one at the top here, Everybody else has
because
just
I
been,
can do.
clubbing your party.
Okay, so if there is active magic on that person, would they count as a target for this spell?
I mean, they are
Because
persons.
they're
So they can,
enemies.
yeah, they're an enemy. They can be a target.
So then I will
Careful with what you
power
do.
arcana. I don't think I have power arcana. So it would just be a regular intelligence, not adding the +2 from power arcana, right?
Yeah. What are you
Okay.
trying to do?
Okay. Disrupt magic.
Oh,
So
Oh,
4
what
for
magic do again?
it ends I have to roll a test of intelligence power arcana versus their spell power to remove the effect of whatever magic is on them.
Okay.
And so I heard someone call out armor, so if I can disrupt their armor, that's what I'm intending to
Yeah.
do.
Okay. And that's again their spell, right?
I don't think I made it though because I only rolled a 12.
Yeah, I roll above that. Like
Cool. That's fine.
on my die, it's just like above 12 already. So without adding their spell thing.
That's fine. I tried. At least I healed. I gave us some boosts, and so great! Look at that. I have another turn, and so I would like to.
Oh,
It's such a good thing to do.
there he is.
Okay, so we have a bunch of enemies over there, and then there's 2 over here, but so are my homies, so I don't want to do too much damage. And there's the chat. All right, I guess I'm going to do another Fate Arcana spell. And so I'm going to do Hands of Fate, which gives me a bonus equal to my stunt die, and then I can distribute that to help people succeed on things.
Okay, that's good. Is your roll?
I almost met Sabine's grandeur. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 1. So I have a stunt point.
Yeah, usually you get stunt point on success. So
So I got 0 stunt points.
You got 0 stunt point. So you're about to probably the adrenaline, oh yeah, I need to do everything at once, and
Yep, I see
just
all that going on.
So
I have my oven mitts on, and I'm trying to write this spell on this order pad, and I'm like, I can't quite grasp the quill just right because I still have the oven mitts on,
yeah,
and so the spell just fizzles.
it just fizzles out. Yeah, that's how I see it. Do you still have your minor action from that turn?
I do, but I don't think that I can do healing again on Ava
No.
until Ava takes damage again. So I'm gonna stay here so I can continue to heal if need be on Ava.
All right, Sabine, it's you and Zach on deck.
Okay, great. So before Juice took that
I know.
initiative thing, yeah. So I already rolled my attack because I was just it takes me forever to do math. So I was like, let me just do this now. So I got 3 6s.
Okay.
So that's 18
Look
on the
at
die
you
already
go.
to kill this motherfucker in front of me, or to hurt him at least. And I am using my sword because he's real close.
Yeah,
and I like to stab.
Yeah. So on the 6 on the die, also to give a few other things, right?
Yeah, I get an extra d6 for my gun sword.
Yeah.
I'm also going to use. I also am using those stunt points to do lethal blow, so I do another 2d6.
Yeah.
I actually rolled the damage on that as well, and so that but I forgot to do the math on it because I got distracted by Sagi's turn. Because it was a very good turn. So that's gonna be
roll some damage.
19 damage to this dumbass in front of me.
Yeah.
And I would like to use my final stunt point, just the one, to use it for skirmish, so I can move them 2 yards in any direction. I don't know if they're still alive or not, but
Yeah, they're
either
still
way,
up.
I do want to. Okay, great. I do want to just like, as I'm like pulling my sword out of their gut because I'm going for the dark blood. I just kick them back away from me 2 yards.
All right. So. All right.
Yeah. And then I'm sorry, I know I just asked this, but movement is a minor action.
Correct.
Okay, great. I'm going to move towards this start moving my towards the boss dumbass.
All right.
But I don't move that far, so I mean
Short, stubby leg.
yeah, but it's like this is a stat. I'll go right here. Short stubby legs.
Short, stubby legs.
Okay.
You could just stand
I'm
on
done.
top of that guy's body. Just be like,
Oh yeah, actually,
Step on it.
yeah. Yeah, I as I'm walking past him because I'm trying to go, my 10 yards or whatever, I do step on this dude.
I respect that energy.
a good stomp as she walks over.
Yeah. Ah.
What,
just a
wanna
good curb,
execute it?
just a good curb stomp post death.
Zach with Avon deck.
All right. So I'm going to aim and fire at the one next to me that hit me. How dare they?
I know, right?
Dare they? Math. So it's 10 to hit, right?
Yeah. They don't have a very,
Okay,
very high defense.
so it's way over 10. What is that? 11, 15, so yeah, it'd be like a 15 or 16 to hit. With 5 stun points though. So hang on, 5 stun points. I'm just gonna lightning attack and mighty blow. So I'm gonna go an extra d6. What's their dex?
Their dex is below you. It's like 0.
Okay, excellent. So that is extra dice. I like extra dice. All right. So with this, that's hot. Okay, so that's 16 plus 2. 22, 23, 29, 30 points of damage.
Damn. Yeah, you blast them off you, and this. What appeared to be at first possibly a orcish creature being not fully is does take a lot of hurt and step back a little bit, and they're bleeding profusely.
Still alive?
Yeah.
All right. Lightning attack then. I'm gonna use that and just try to take him down. That'll be no stun points, unfortunately, with the second attack. So need to hit, so that'll hit. So 17 points of damage.
Oh yeah, it's more than enough. It is
Excellent.
more than enough as they fall. Their mask fall as well, and you do see up on their face a mix of both Orcish and Saurian heritage, which is not very common,
Interesting.
but it is possible.
Even less common now.
Yeah.
There's one less of them in the world.
Right.
Unfortunately.
It's our love child.
And that'll be it. That's it for me.
This mixed origin character is a thing.
Am I still on fire? I'm not on fire, right?
No,
you
you've been put out
me
thanks
all the way
to
out.
the
Okay.
Soggy and their lovely oven mitt.
I'm just smoking.
Okay. All right. So
Do you use
I
your
think
minor
the pew
action to
behind us
get
is
up?
still on fire.
yes. I'm using my minor action to get up. Which means I can't aim, but that's fine. I'm shooting at this guy again. Let me. What do I do with my character sheet?
You just
There we
need to
go.
beat a 10.
Oh yeah, so I beat a 10 totally. But no stun points this time.
Okay.
Ooh. So 8.
8.
8 damage.
All right. Yeah, they were very, very hurt, and if you could see their expression, they may be reconsidering their current decision right now.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And that's it for on your turn, right, Ava?
Yep, that's it.
Cool. Arya, and then by few remaining cultists.
Okay. Can I use my minor to pick up the kid and my major to run?
I'll allow it.
Okay. So do
You
I need
will
to roll
not move
anything
your
to grab
full.
the kid?
You will not move your full speed because you do carry.
I carry a small child.
You do carry some. There's a bit heavier than you.
33. So it would be 45. Because then running doubles so that it would be 45. So I grab child and I run over here.
Yep.
So child is with me.
All right. So as you run away, those two cultists that were attacking you are gonna pull crossbow and try to stop you in your path.
So she took the kid with her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed the kid and ran.
Okay.
Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Are they trying to do like opportunity attacks with crossbows?
Well, it's on their turn now, so.
Oh, okay.
So it's not really an opportunity
Yeah.
attack. Like,
Okay.
I mean, they are taking the opportunity on their turn
Yeah.
to pull their crossbow.
Yeah, makes sense. Hi, bitches.
So I'm gonna assume that that is plus. I'm assuming that 15 will hit you.
No.
No.
Ah,
I'm still defending and having stuff out as I'm carrying this child. I learned this from
You're defending?
not defending, my ability. As long as I have 2 weapons with me, which I have my dagger holding on to the child, rapier on the other side. If not, it's 15 for my defense.
Yeah.
If you allow my ability,
Because that would be.
to
I have a feeling that it would be difficult to carry a human being while having sharp pointing in both ends.
That's true. Yeah, then it's just 15
I mean,
then.
it could be done. It's just not done safely. Just saying.
like you
Above
can
the
run
10,
this
Arya
thing,
doesn't give a
but-
shit. She's just running.
All
Look,
right.
maybe the kid needs some new piercings. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, that's a bit much, eh?
Yeah, no, she would
understandable.
probably
Or we-
sheath the dagger.
Or we're in agreement that you have probably put
I-
that dagger quickly. All right.
Yeah, dagger would be down, rapier would still be out.
All right. So
As she has the child in one arm.
I'm gonna use the stun point that they generated to knock you prone.
Oh.
Oh.
Look,
Oh, they get that for 1? Nice.
Jerks.
I generated 5 stun point on that, so.
You said for one, though.
Oh, you said
Oh.
generate the 1 stun
Yeah, for
point.
one,
Oh, I
you
meant-
generated.
yeah.
I was like, how the heck did they knock her prone with 1 stunt point? No,
Well, it
but
is
for
a
the
thing. I
first
can do it.
thing.
Yeah, for the first thing that they're gonna do, yeah.
Yeah.
First thing, one thing they're gonna do is they're gonna knock you prone, and that is 7 piercing as a bolt just go into your calf.
Okay. Let's see that.
Frank, I blame your wily Canadian language.
It's all right.
Yep.
I accept the blame. And what other combat stuff do? Because knock prone is what? A 2? They still have 3. Ooh. What is disarm? Disarm. Oh,
Melee. Requires melee though.
it requires melee. Yeah.
Mhm.
They're gonna do a mighty blow. For 5 more.
How rude.
I know, right?
So if Kitty knocked prone,
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to ask as
what
I go
happens to the
down
kid?
because
Oh,
Arya would probably aim to kind of twist to where she takes the full brunt of the
Alright.
force of hitting
so
the
in
ground.
that case, that kid is safe, and they're gonna walk towards you. Their minor move action, and be next to you.
That's fine.
That is
I'm just
and
going
that's
to be
those two's turn. That one's gonna go after Sabine because they got
I'm just
hurt,
looking
and
this.
and this one's gonna go after Zakrian, and this one's gonna go. Somebody roll
Which
me a
one's going
d6
after
for.
me?
No, this dude is fucking dead.
Roll your own
Yeah,
dirty
the one next to me
D6.
is dead.
Yeah,
Like,
this one is dead. There you go. All right. All right. One's gonna go after Sabine, and somebody roll me a d6 to know if it's gonna go after Ava or Sagi.
No. Decide your own fate. Decide
All
to
right.
yourself.
And
We're
Sagi
not.
it is.
We're gonna roll to get beat up.
That's right. Sagi it is.
I ain't choosing nothing.
Because Sagi
Yeah.
is a healer of sort. All right. Against
Listen,
Sabine.
he put a
I
sweet
help.
Hello Kitty. He put a sweet Hello Kitty band-aid on me, and it was great.
There we go.
Look, the oven mitts
6.
got me, so that I wasn't on fire. So I think that's good enough for me.
Does 13 hit you, Sabine?
No,
All right.
I said that's so mean. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I love you anyway. Sagi does. That's 8, 11. Does 15 hit you?
This is against what?
Your defense.
Mm-hmm. Juice is trying to keep a straight.
I'm gonna assume yes.
Uh-huh.
Based on your very good deception.
Juice is like, if I don't say it hits, it can't hit, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, on that initial strike, it's gonna be for 11 bludgeoning. You're gonna use
Okay.
3 stun point to do lightning attack and smack you again.
No.
14. Does 14 hit you?
Uh-huh.
That's for an extra that's for an extra 9 bludgeoning against you as they smack you twice real quick with a mace.
I mean, they're smacking me, but it's not like hitting as hard because I got this fabulous new chef's jacket. So like it's absorbing a little bit of that, and my staff is like in the way a little bit. So I'm all right, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
It's inconvenient.
So that is their turn. It is now my mage's turn. Now, what fun thing can they do?
Shove their head up their own ass and die. That seems like a fun thing that they could do. A very interesting, entertaining thing.
I mean, they do have some healing ability. Fun.
No.
Do they need to be in range for that?
The Celine has spoken. They do not get to heal.
isn't that a choice? Did you just say you weren't going to be making any choices?
Yeah, roll to see if he decides to heal himself. 2 through 6, he decides not to.
2 through 6, he says, nah.
Uh, oh, that person needs to be touching somebody.
That's
to
so
be able-
weird, Fair. You pronounce 1 wrong.
Uh,
I want to give him a chance.
Right, this
But
will
you're
be the
right.
only roll in the game that actually requires a D100. It'll be 2 to 100. He says
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Roll 2 nat 20s, and if you crit on both, then you can heal yourself.
a flame blast, which fun. Flame blast. Yeah, they're gonna do that flame blast. Against Sabine. Actually, no, against Arya.
Can they even see me behind this fucking statue?
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be against Arya because you're behind the statue and Arya as the child. And flame
Oh,
blast
of
is a
course.
flame blast is
Single target?
8 yard long to. Actually, that may be dangerous against the child.
No. It's a it's a
yeah.
live
Yeah.
AoE.
It's an AoE.
Honestly, I'm surprised that
You know what?
they're not attacking me, considering I've killed 2 of their cultists already.
Hmm.
But what they could do is position themselves just a bit differently, because it does do it's not just depending on your area. It can do multiple target. Yeah, technically, where they are, they could do both Asagi and Ava, because it does have.
No.
It,
Sorry.
I have a question.
It can attack them both. No, it can't. Denied.
Have they been
Now they're gonna
rolling
follow
their
their roll.
ability tests
oh yeah,
at disadvantage essentially?
Disadvantage.
yeah. All of them have been rolling them at disadvantage. There's a way to resist that, right? Is it at the end of their turn or the beginning of their turn?
Please hold.
Do, 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 do,
Do,
do.
do, 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 do.
For each attempt.
For each attempt, okay. So they make an attempt. They do roll first to see if they can bypass that. Then they can roll their attack. All right, they're gonna see if they can bypass that. No, they don't. So they have to do that spell at disadvantage, right? If they succeed or not. Okay, based on that roll,
do
that
the
would be a
lower- roll
success.
twice,
Let's
take
roll
both.
again. Would that be a success? The target number here is 12. That's 10 plus their, yeah, that's 10 plus their thing, which is way more than that. Yeah, they would succeed, but barely. So let's put you both on fire, shall we?
I have a question about the last time that I took damage. I subtract my armor from each attack
Each
or
attack.
the first
From each
attack
attack.
each turn.
Each
Okay,
attack.
cool.
Yeah.
Does that apply to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this does not bypass your armor, so I need.
Yeah. Counter spell. Counter spell.
I need you both to do a dexterity acrobatic test versus my spell power, which is for that being. He has a spell power of 18.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no.
Do I need to remind you what happened the last time I had to make a dexterity check?
Yeah, I mean, you have a chance to do
You have a
18.
chance.
Yeah.
I would if I hadn't farted so loudly the last time that now it just amplifies the fire because of the methane blast coming out of my
Residual methane. Okay.
body.
He's just so nervous.
Is this like
He's
a
got
slow
upset gut.
leak now? Like,
Or they just the anxiety is getting to them.
Yep.
So that is only 8 of fire damage on both of you.
Only 8? Oh,
Only
sweet,
8.
which means I only take 2.
But the world around you is very much on fire right now, so. All right.
So, like, is it fire all around me, or is it still just like?
Well, I mean, that little bench in front of you is a bit on fire as well. You know, there's been a lot of fire going in your general direction, you know, past, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Um,
So if we needed to escape, we would have to escape like this way. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying?
and the fact that you're in an enclosed space with no window, may become an issue at some point. But not right
Yeah,
now.
or that or that backdraft from Soggy's ass.
Yeah. If I don't die from methane poisoning first.
Yeah. One thing or the other is gonna kill you anyway, so.
There's so much
Choose
fire
your
at this
death.
point. I feel like Paul Hollywood and Mary Berry would be quite pleased that I do not have a soggy bottom.
Yes.
But Soggy, speaking of
It's a
your soggy
toasty.
bottom, it's your turn
The toasty
with
bottom.
Sabine on deck.
All right, I'm gonna shift. I'm gonna shimmy. Oh fuck! Hold on. Let me see if this shimmy is a good idea.
Since you've given me the power
Fuck.
to doodle on the map.
8 yards is 24 feet.
Yep.
All right. My name is now Petty Bottom Star Baker. I am going to shimmy. I'm just going to stand right here, absorb the fire that's around me and encapsulating me, and I'm going to flame blast this motherfucker right in front of me.
All right.
That one right there.
Yeah, I thought I could reach both them and the mage, but I can't do both.
It's a dex
Okay.
test, right?
It is a
It is because we just talked about
dex acrobatics.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't make. What's your spell power?
It is either. Hold on, let me check your.
I know it
card
changed a little
again.
bit since you got that staff, so.
It doesn't affect my spell power,
Okay.
so it's 15.
All right. Yeah, they don't meet that.
Oh, so I get to do things. Hold on. I get to do.
Were we knocked
Oh.
prone?
From
wait,
that,
I need to.
From that one, no.
Let's
Okay.
see if
As
I
far as
even
combat
get to
knocks
do
prone.
this. I did not roll to hit the target number.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 12, and that's exactly what I needed. Thank you, Staff of Forlorn Hope, because otherwise I would not have made it. Dope. So they take. Oh, I didn't even get this. I didn't check to see if I got any stun points. 10 damage.
All right. Yeah, that is out. Cool. One more down.
Pew pew.
And oven mitts. 11, 15, 18. Okay, so I meet the target number, and you get 12 plus 3, 15 back.
Ooh. Thank you.
End of turn.
There you go. Fantastic. The bean. You. With Zach on deck.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't give a fuck about this person who's trying to attack me, because Mage Daddy is right there. So
Mage Daddy.
If I have to take attack of opportunity, I fucking will. I don't care. I'm going up to this motherfucker. I'm hitting with my fucking sword.
You do that.
Yes, I do. And I got. Oh, I actually knocked this one over. Plus, sorry, math is hard. 17 hit to hit.
Yeah, it's 17 hit them.
Okay,
Your defense is
great.
12.
And okay, great. And guess what? I got another 6 on my stunt die.
There we
So die. So I'm gonna do lethal blow again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck. Okay.
They have range.
That's 20 damage.
That's a good chunk of their health. They're still up,
Yeah,
but that's a good chunk.
Yeah, that's fine. They could stand if they want to.
They can leave their cares behind.
That too. They can leave. Yeah, that too. They could do that as well if they want to. They're gonna die regardless.
Where are you aiming when you're trying to hurt them?
The dick.
All right.
I mean, where else
It's important
could she
to know.
aim? Like the lower abdomen and the legs. Like,
I mean, size-wise, that person's about the same, about Sabine's size, so a bit taller.
Oh, really?
I still go for the dick.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do they? Is this a person who has a penis?
Based on what you can see, you would assume possibly. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell behind a robe.
I go for the penis area.
You go for like genitals area.
going for the
Go for the
groin.
crotch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
like
gonna say
penis.
that
I like penis area. I think that was more eloquent. Thank you so much.
the sensitivity is all about the same, right?
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
Sorry. Fucking Juice. Shut up, Juice. Get out of my fucking DMs. Sorry. Juice sent me something so fucking funny.
Anything else on your turn? You use your miter to move a bit.
Can I do like a free action to just spit on them?
I will allow
Because I'm
it.
so disgusted. Thank you.
Great, I'm just thinking Monty Python now.
I make despicable NPCs for you to absolutely crap on them. So, Zach.
Yeah.
What are you doing there? You live there.
Let's see.
No, down. Nobody on the monitor.
Do I remember how big of an explosion a Fulgrim battery made when it was shot?
Pretty big.
Like how big? Like what kind of a radius are we talking here?
Let's see here. Like if you shoot here, it's gonna be like probably 20, 30 radius. And it's an enclosed space,
Okay,
right? And there's gonna be shrapnel. And...
I didn't ask how big the room was. But no, okay. That's a little bigger than I was expecting. Okay, and that's just for one of the smaller Fulgrims. I'm assuming it would get progressively larger the bigger the battery. All right.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I guess I'm just gonna shoot some people. We're gonna start with, because I'm pretty sure that if I took out the mage, that Sabine would stab me in the head. That's what I'm feeling right now. If I took that kill from her, I would be the replacement. So
no.
I don't know. So I'm gonna the one that's basically in front of me. This one here. That's the one I'm gonna aim and fire at.
At which one?
This one.
All right, go for it. It's been stabbed a few times already. So
5 stunt. So 8, 19, 20 something to hit.
yeah, like
5 sub points. We're gonna. This one is basically dead, like you said. Probably be able to kill it. So I'm gonna lightning attack. But then also I'll add a mighty blow to this one. So
Okay.
they're within dex lower than 2.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, that was kind of not the best. It's better. 20 damage.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. And then with lightning attack, the second attack, I will shoot at this one up here. The one just below Arya. That'll be 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. I'm also assuming dex below 2.
Yep.
Okay.
They all have the same stat. I was not about to like stat 6 different cultists
Why
enough.
not?
because I could not be bothered.
24
It's
points of
painful.
damage.
24. Fantastic. Anything with your you? I'm assuming you use your minor action to aim.
I did. I didn't need to. I haven't needed to actually use that this entire time. I don't know why I keep wasting my minor action to aim. Because the one time I don't do it, I'm going to need it. I'm going to be literally too short of hitting. But,
All right.
that's my turn.
Perfect. With Ava and Arya after that.
Okay. So yeah, no. I'm still aiming for wizard dude, mage
All right.
dude, because he gotta go. He gotta go.
The other two are dead, right?
Yeah.
The one in
right.
front of Ava and Soggy, and then the one behind the statue.
Yeah,
by
is
me.
that one dead?
That one is still up. Yeah.
Oh, I thought Soggy killed it.
Yeah, I thought Soggy
I thought I
killed it
did
too.
too.
That's what I thought as well.
Because they
Maybe.
like
Yeah, he's dead
called up
now.
a whole bunch of fire and okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
let's call him dead.
I just remember hearing you say
I
that
know
was
her.
enough too, and I was like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah.
Checked out. Time to check out. Don't need to hear anymore.
Now to focus on CSL.
Okay, so I have over 10 to hit. It's like at 18. No stunt
Look at
points.
you rolling
which is
above
boo.
average. So proud of
I
you.
know. All right. Thanks, Rafiki. You had to go and like say something. So doing 5 damage.
Oh. I have some armor on them too, so that reduced that as well. Do nothing.
I blame you. It's all your fault, Rafiki. You had to go and like, praise my dice.
But anything else you're doing on your turn? Do you have any stun point from that? Probably not, right?
Nope, no stun points.
All right. Actually, it reduced the 5 damage to 1.
Oh, okay. Well, at least,
You did something.
the mage still took 8 damage.
You contributed. Anything else on your turn, Ava?
No.
All right. Arya, you are on the ground with a tiny person in your arm with 2 cultists above you.
Okay, I'm gonna use my minor to get up, and as it says, I can then move half my speed, but since I'm carrying a child, that's 10. And then I'm gonna run for it. No, don't you even think about it, mister. And since that in mind, I can get right about here with child. And yeah, I'm just booking it with child
Alright.
in my arms.
Okay, perfect. So
Come on.
it is my cultist's turn. They're gonna move here, and both are gonna fire. They can attempt to resist your spell, right, Soggy?
Yes.
It's a-
Before they take their action, they can do
Is
it.
it a will?
1 second.
Against your spell power, right? That's not
Yep,
gonna
willpower, self-discipline.
Nope. They have a focus, but that's not in self-discipline. So they don't succeed with disadvantage. That roll again. That's not gonna hit against Arya. Oh, I wish I would hit that. Was a really good roll, but I
I
have to roll
think
again.
just a heads up for you. So it was I just noticed that only applies up to the number of times equal to the stunt die
Okay.
of that roll. I don't remember what it was, so we can say that this is the last
All
one.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, is your armor below? No, it's 15, right? So it's not below 14. Never mind. It both those bolt are not gonna hit you.
Who,
So it's
Soggy?
no Arya.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
like, Soggy's
they're trying to bring Arya down because she's running away with
Hmm.
cargo.
Yeah. As long as they
Uh,
go below a 15, they miss.
the mage, I'm gonna make him roll their will, which they're gonna succeed. A firestorm against the Kreen. That's their will to cast that target number. So as a green, I need you to give me firestorm is I think
X.
Dex I do believe it's a dexterity acrobatic or take 3d6. Well, essentially it's just to know if you're not prone or not. You still take damage.
Right. Oh, so gonna take damage anyways. Okay,
Yep.
so 15.
6, 15. There 18 fire on you.
Wow. But I
Fire.
rolled a 15 for the dex.
Okay, so you're not against their spell power, which is 18. So you are knocked prone, and
You said 18 damage too?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They have a very very high willpower, which they have a +6 to will.
I
That's
mean, that's
all.
my int and my accuracy, so
Yeah.
it's okay. I get it. I'm throwing around big numbers too.
Yeah.
I get it completely.
A lot of the other things are not as good, but their will is their thing. So yeah, that is their major action. They did not stunt. Minor action. They gotta stand their ground.
Good.
All right.
You don't kill him
So,
this turn.
Soggy.
My turn. I don't know. Ava, do you have my oven mitts? Looking at you, do my oven mitts seem to have done a good job?
Yes.
I will give you one last pat on the shoulder, hop over this bench, and try. I don't know. There's no like equivalent of a help action, right? Because I want to
I
like do. I want to be able to like help Sabine like destroy this mage.
I don't think there's a help action in that sense. Let me just look
Great. So I'm
at
gonna
this.
arcane blast them.
Yeah, you can, I mean that is always a good option.
Uh, Even if my arcane blast is like delayed until like Sabine finishes them off, I'm gonna try and give it a shot. Just because I want to try this, like this is like a new feature of this new toy that I got. So it, come on, really? 14.
14 does meet their defense, which is 12. Are you doing Arcane Lance or Arcane Blast?
Arcane Blast. Hold on. It's 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 14, 16.
Okay.
Ooh, stunt points. 5 stunt points.
Good job.
Spell stunt points. Spell stunt. Disrupt magic. I want to get rid of that fucking armor. Oh, I have to roll again. God damn it. Let me do this. Well, no, I need to roll this first before I do damage. Okay.
And you're rolling against their will, right?
Spell power.
Against their spell power?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
14.
For the Disrupt Magic, their spell
Yep.
power is 18.
Cool. Well, I still do my arcane blast, but it'll be, whatever you need to subtract. This is, I get to add a d6, so 7.
7 as your damage. So you Soggy from their like fancy new toy, you send that blast towards them, which I mean, depending
Oh
on
yeah,
how you want to
I
play
try
it.
and move. Cool. I'm trying to move. I don't wait. Hold on, my speed. Speed is.
You have a few objects in your way, so depending on how you want to go.
Oh God, my speed sucks. I don't even know if I clear this fucking bench. Well, I'll try my best.
Give me
What is it?
are you trying to go over the bench?
Yeah, I'm trying to have my fucking like hero moment here.
Just give me just because I want to see how that goes. Give me an acrobatic test.
16.
The
16.
the test will be average 11. So I just need you to hit at least 11 on your acrobatic.
Acrobat. Okay, well.
Just to see how how gracefully Soggy will do that.
I mean, we've already established that I have a -1 to Dex, which means
we've also established that Soggy farts a lot. So
that fart propels me a little bit because I made a total of 12 with 5 stunt points.
So I picture this like Soggy like almost struggling, then just let loose a little bit, little toot.
Yeah, I'll use those 5 stunt points for enrage, and
Yeah.
so I will deliver a provocation or insult in such a way that a single target a designate must choose between either attacking me or storming away from the scene.
All right. Yeah, I'm assuming
Because
that's
of
gonna be them. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
okay, that tracks. It fits the current situation as you blast them.
Sorry, Abe.
By the way, what is Soggy's base speed?
9.
Yeah. So, all right, Sabine.
You can go 25 feet or 27 feet.
Yes. Okay. I am just going to attack this motherfucker again. Thank you very much. Let's see.
Soggy was like 7 earlier on your damage, right?
Where's my character sheet?
Yes.
Here it is.
Okay.
15 hit.
15 does hit. Their defense is 12.
Great. No specialness this time, unfortunately. So that's only 4 damage. I mean, impressive.
Does not even beat their armor.
You know what? I spit on them again.
Darn it! It doesn't work. All right.
I have to ask, does the spit actually hit?
Why do you have to ask?
I mean, I'm assuming that
Because I'm trying to have this scene in my head play out properly.
I'm assuming that Sabine has expertise with spitting on people.
The answer is yes.
Because I would laugh at 3 6s.
Okay, fine. Well, I didn't get 3 6s, but I did roll really well.
Yeah.
That's a what do I have to spit? Is that accurate?
Accuracy.
Is that accuracy? Okay, great. Let's
Shit, that
see.
we
What's
roll
my
for here
accuracy?
sometime.
+2. Okay, great. That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, yeah, it's accurate.
Yeah. Should I roll damage?
No, it's good. I mean, it's
You
not gonna
sure?
do that.
I get it.
It might like
improvise.
damage your ego, but not them physically.
Okay, great.
Anything else on your turn, Sabine? Any minor action that you want to take?
No, I would love to have a second attack, but yeah, wishful thinking.
Zach with Ava on deck.
All right.
So you have this mage engaged with Sabine and those two cultists going after Arya.
Yeah. Okay. So that dude puts out so much damage, but the kid is the goal here. So I'm going to use half my movement to get up
Okay.
from being
Smart.
knocked prone. My normal speed is 12, so I should be able to move here. Right.
Yep.
I am now in between them and Arya and the child.
That's
Which
good.
one of these two assholes up here was the one that I shot last turn?
I do believe it was this little turd here.
Okay, so that's I'm gonna take a shot. No aiming because I already my minor.
Mhm.
So unless that'd be a 12 to hit,
Yeah, that it's their defense is 10.
and I know their dex is low, so that's amazing. Okay, so oh wait, nice. 29 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that's more than enough to dispose of them. Yeah, like 10
Yeah, 2
points
6s
left.
and a 5 on that initial roll. Amazing.
All right,
Love
So
these dice.
you got remove him from there. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
That's it on your turn. All right, Ava. There's a bit of fire around you.
Yep.
Soggy, gash sleeve left. What do you want to do?
Actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so the flames are like burning off the methane, so I'm not super worried about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm shooting at purple dot again. I rolled a
Yeah.
15.
That will hit.
No stump points. And then another 5.
All right. Well, chipping away. Anything you want to do with your minor action?
No.
Away from the fire, maybe?
I mean, it's not burning me. I'm not worried about it.
No, not
Like-
yet. Give it a few turns and you should be dangerous, but I don't know.
Look, the room is cold.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay warm.
Exactly. Perfect.
You're
It
welcome.
looks like it's a stone.
I
floor,
don't see
so-
the move.
Arya.
I'm going to be doing what I've been doing this entire time. Minor to move, and major to run for my life with this child in my hands.
All right. Go for it.
So 20 because it's halved because I'm carrying somebody.
Yeah.
And then 45 because it's halved. It was doubled and then halved again, so I'm here.
All right.
If I can get the right tool. There we go.
Perfect. So, that's it?
That's it. That's all I can
All
do.
right, I got my cultist and my mage after that. Cultists. Let me just do a will test on them because this situation is a bit shitty. They're gonna stick around. They're in infinite penny for a pound. If they die in the name of profit, and they're okay with that. It's gonna run at you as a crane and with their mace and try to swing at your head. Okay, so 6, 12,
Okay.
13. I will hit. Oh, and I have 6 stun point on that, so that's lovely.
How many stun points?
6. I'm gonna have fun.
I heard 0.
I heard
No, that's
negative.
what
I
I
heard
heard.
-6.
Yeah, like that's
Right,
a
I
new
get
thing. Like
6 stun points
negative.
on my next attack because
Yeah.
of how badly they rolled.
Yeah, they attempts with negatives.
Like I could be a dick and do seize the initiative for them and make them do another turn.
Oh shit. Oh.
But I'm not gonna do that.
Honestly, that sounds hella fun.
I'm a generous person. Instead, I'm gonna make them.
No, just a lethal blow instead.
I'm gonna make them disarm you. So you must make an opposed attack roll. It's a melee
Is
attack
that
roll.
fighting?
It's melee, so
So
yeah, we'll be
fighting.
fighting. Yeah, which is not your strong suit.
Oh, wonderful. Not even remotely. 9.
Yeah. Your rifle goes flying.
Cool. Cool. I'm gonna
Uh,
point blank shoot him in the face with my sniper rifle next turn. That's what's gonna happen.
they're gonna use 2 of those to pierce armor and 2 for mighty blow. So, and that's 2d6 on damage. Plus, actually, that's 3d6. That's gonna be total. Oh, and I rolled well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. That is 14 plus 4. Because that's bonus. That's 18 damage.
18.
You can reduce
Are
whatever.
we rounding up or down?
We can round up.
My armor's cut in half, and I'm only a 3. So am I at a 1 or 2?
We can round up to 2. I would apply. I
Okay.
apply the same rule to
So
my
18
enemies.
damage, so 16. Okay.
Yeah.
30. Oh God, I have less than half of my hit points left.
All right. That's their turn. And now my mage.
It's gonna jump out his own ass and die.
Yep. He's gonna firestorm you.
Okay.
Did you say
Give-
fart storm?
Firestorm, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's
He said
that's
fart.
don't
It's
encroach.
called-
Don't encroach on Soggy's thing. Okay.
I was about to say,
Uh,
I was like, that's
Can you give me a dexterity
That's-
acrobatic test, Sabine?
That's copyright Soggy Bottom Starbaker.
you mean
so Dex-
Foggy Bottom Fart Baker? Sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shut the fuck up, I hate you.
Foggy bottom baker.
Well, what's the target goal?
18.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that.
So you're knocked prone, and you do
Okay.
you do suffer 12, 18 fire damage.
Minus my armor,
Yes, ma'am.
so 12.
And you
Okay.
are prone.
That's okay.
And they will.
That's the first time. That's the first time I've been hit. So and I have 77. I have 77 total hit points. Let's
They
go.
will use their move.
Sabine's like, what?
They will use their minor to move towards Arya.
Okay. How much does it take your full movement to stand up, or what's the deal?
It's half of your movement,
Great.
so you may be able to reach them with your tiny short leg.
Muted.
It's all right.
I think we should be glad that
can
we can't
understand
hear
that.
what Farrah is saying.
No.
I said I absolutely can reach them with half my movement. I'm pretty sure.
Perfect. That is their turn with Soggy on top and Sabine next.
So Soggy has moved over in this direction, following the trail of disgruntled customers that have been summoned from this staff. That was what the cause of this arcane blast. It's basically like a cacophony of irate customers and like the dinging bell, the order bell at a restaurant, and that's what like blasted at this person. And Soggy's like, seeing this for the first time, it's going to be really confused as more of them flare out in their direction as another arcane blast comes towards them.
All right.
Ding, fries are done.
Yum.
Apple pie with that.
That is 12, 15, 18, 20, 22 with 6 stump points.
Okay.
Stump points for spells. Can I do a split spell and affect both of the, no more than 6 yards? Are they within 18 feet? Nope, too far.
Far.
All right. Then I'm fucking lethal spelling this shit.
Go for it.
All right. 2d6 plus 3, so 4d6 plus 3. I only have 3d6, so I'm going to run these twice.
You look disappointed.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you roll 2 fucking ones. 3 ones.
Oh,
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, 46 damage. That'll be a total of 6 plus 3, 9.
Okay.
So lethal, much lethal. So fart. One target takes an extra 2d6 alternately. Alternately. Okay, fine. Minor action to sulk.
Alternately, not additionally.
Minor action to sulk. I'll allow it.
additionally, dang.
Yep.
But I will move up if I. Pretty sure I have enough movement to kind of just try and block their path with my pizza peel.
All right. Perfect. Sabine.
Okay. So I did the calculation. I'm like literally just it's so annoying because like I can get basically right here. No, sorry, right like here. With my movement, with half my movement. Yeah, I was like right. Oh no, I can get like. Hold on. Sorry, let me redo this. It's like right here ish. No, it was words. Okay, right there ish. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could get like, cause it's 20 feet away. I can only move like 18 feet.
Hmm.
So like
I mean, you can
here-ish.
toss thing at them.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna stay. I wanted to stab him with my sword, but I'll just shoot him instead.
I mean, you do have ranged
Okay.
weaponry, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. Okay. And that's gonna be a 14 to hit.
Yeah, will hit.
And with my pizza peel up, it's like blocking it from possibly missing and hitting the child behind.
Great. I got 5.
So much faith.
No, I got. Great. I got 3 stump points. Let me see what I can do with those. If I can add them to something.
I'm sure.
I'll do Mighty Blow to add an extra d6.
All right.
That's gonna be a 8 damage.
8. All right.
8 little
So,
dammies.
Sabine,
Yes.
how would you like to say goodbye to this little lovely cult leader here?
Yes.
Oh my god. I run after him. Like I stand up. I sort of just kip up real angrily and then run after him on my stubby little legs, pull my gun out. And as he's running, I say, "Don't worry, we'll send your prophet to meet you soon." And I shoot him in the back of the fucking head.
Yes.
And they fall on the ground. The hood fall back, their mask off. You can see who they are underneath the mask. Sabine,
No.
how much do you remember from like years ago?
Years ago?
Like when you were a wee little halfling? How much do you remember from the people?
Oh. I think she has memories like the rest of us have memories where some are like, have faded away. You don't remember certain events in your life, but like the big major events you remember. Like I think like any normal adult, you're like half of my childhood I don't even know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, just give me just a general intelligence test.
Oh.
And I give
Yeah,
you advantage on that.
my best. Okay, so I just roll them twice,
Yeah.
or
And if you have any focus that you think would be applicable,
no, unless it's like
it is not a
arcade.
very high
So
test.
so I would say, just as a note, like if this was somebody that was related to the trauma that Sabine suffered, like, and they would have seen their face, I would have like, I'd be surprised if they didn't remember.
Yeah. It's a gradient on your next test. So.
Intelligence. That's 16.
16. So it's been how many? It's been many years since that happened.
I'd be like, say, like a 2 years, like 2.5 years.
2.5 years. So some people's face are still very fresh in your memory. People that used to go around, pull you meet at the store and things like that. You do recognize that little person there. This person was your neighbor.
I just see red and I stab him in the fucking face. He's already dead. I don't care.
He's already dead.
I think, actually, I'll be honest with you. She probably doesn't stab him. She probably just collapses on him and like just starts punching the face in. Because, like, how could you betray our town like that? And how could you just sit there and watch as my parents were murdered?
You saw that person pretty much every day of your life. Hung out at a barbecue. Yeah.
Can I search their body for like anything that they might have on them?
Absolutely. Give me
Out of combat?
Yeah, you're out of combat.
Well, what about the dude that's still in front of me?
Oh, this guy is fucking off. Like, the prophet is good, but
he's not getting away. That's not happening.
All right.
If he tries to run, he's not getting away.
Fire at him, mate.
That's another 16.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Move forward. More than 10 to hit, 6 stump points. So oh yeah, this is probably gonna happen. Lethal blow,
And
pierce armor.
Yeah. What exactly is Sabine possibly looking for on that person?
I don't think she knows. I guess she just wants to find like something to explain this, maybe, or just something like I don't know what she's looking for, but she just feels the need to find something on their person that would help make sense of this.
So you search around on them. They don't have much currently on their person beside armor, their robes, and few coins. You do find a key.
Okay.
It probably you're not exactly sure what this will block, but for them to have a key on them, there's probably something stashed away that they didn't necessarily want people to have easy access to.
Right.
You
Yeah.
do find a
I'll
key,
take that.
and for your information, there's other doors, that area that later on, if you wish
Mhm.
to explore further in their improvised sanctum, for like a better word.
Yeah. Gotta at least.
Oh, we looting this whole place before we leave. Yeah.
At the very least, we have to clean house because I'm not letting
Mhm.
any single person in this fucking place leave alive.
Oh yeah. By the way, 31 points of damage
Oh yeah,
and
he
pierce
gone.
armor on that too.
That
so.
boy's gone.
He gone.
Oh, you're running sniper rifle. Ah!
Yeah.
That ended up being 8d6 of damage.
So
Ouch.
it is
Woof.
with a strange child, a former neighbor, and a key, and more questions than answers that we'll get back to next week. That is great.
I do want to say next session somebody is gonna have to pull Sabine off this body because it's not gonna be recognizable
Yeah.
by the time she's fucking finished.
No,
She's lost it.
I can tell you, Arya is focused on checking this child, making this child's okay, seeing if it's a spell, what she can do to kind of help this kid out.
Yeah, I mean, you're immediately within my line of sight, and I'm basically on this body too. So you're
Yep.
doing this right in front of me. So I think I'd be the closest to react.
Mhm.
no.
We
Cool.
got
I'm just
you.
gonna sit over here and cry a little bit because I literally have less than half of my hit points left. 31 out
Oh.
of 67.
Been
Yeah.
there. It sucks.
You're fine. You'll be fine.
No, I'm fine. It's just ow, I did step in between the cultists and Arya so she could get away though. So I
Yeah,
knew it was
you did a
coming.
lot.
Look, now
I
you
just
know
wasn't
how Ava
expecting for that
feels.
hit to be like 6 stump points because Rafiki's a jerk.
Now
Hey.
you know how Ava feels when when she gets set on fire.
So
or gets
It happened
burned
to
with
all of us
acid.
this
As
time,
it's-
so
as it's getting late, let's do the round table. We are and where the people can find you. Let's go the other way around. Fair.
Hi, I'm Fair. Just follow me on Twitter at FairBear. I don't feel like going through all this stuff. I'm tired.
There you go. There you go. It's all there anyway in chat.
Emotional damage.
No, I'm physically tired.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
get
late.
that too.
Mm-hmm.
Jiggles.
yeah, I'm Jiggles Ex Machina, theoretically a variety streamer. Catch me at well, actually the ones there on the thing that just came through the chat are old.
it
On
did not
Twitch,
update
Jiggles Ex
last time.
Machina. On Twitter, Jiggles Ex Machina.
I need to update that.
That's it.
All right. Juice.
Hey, I'm Juice. No pronouns, just Juice. I have been your friendly neighborhood orc, foggy bottom fart baker, and you can find me on here on Thursday evenings. You can also find me on Saturdays over on Rolling These 20s playing Aurelio Valentin, our Tremere vampire on Vampire the Masquerade Philly by Night alongside Fair. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at the Juice TM. Rolling D20 Philly by Night, Vampire the Masquerade Philly by Night is 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Fantastic. Kitty.
Hey everybody, I'm Kitty. You can find me on Twitter at InsaneKitty32. And I'm also mentally tired, so that's as far as my brain can go. So yeah.
And Celine.
Yay, it's me. Hi, I'm Celine. I have been Averlin, the little adventurer that could. You can basically find me on Twitter, twitter.com/Celine. That's basically where you're going to get the most information about me. I'm not really streaming on my own channel right now because I'm dealing with, some health issues. Woo. But you'll find me here on Thursdays playing Titansgrave with these wonderful people. And hopefully, I think I've got some stuff coming up soon. So watch my Twitter and I will keep everybody updated.
Fantastic. And I'm Frank. I basically just work here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you for the raid and all that, friends. It's appreciated. We're gonna bring the love to actually our friend Rosensky, who is currently on BRB, but she is drawing some cool stuff. So go support her. She did a lot of work for us in the past. So yeah, go check it out. And until next week, have a good night.
No.